Well, hello there, everyone. Apparently, this bird needs some hydration. Goodness, is this what I get for starting early for once? I mean, okay, I was, what, like 2 minutes late? Hey, that's earlier than usual. Ooh, so everyone, how goes it? You ready for some chit chirp? I still can't tell if that's a good pun or it sounds rude somehow. I lean towards the rude angle, but hey, what do you think? Huh? Here's hoping no one's arrived yet, because otherwise that joke's gonna fall flat. That's not a joke. That's just a statement. But apparently it makes me laugh anyway. Hmm. I think I'd like some scorching hot tea to clear your throat a bit, huh? Yeah? Yeah, I think so. Ooh, boy. My muscles are sore. Auto flapped all around town yesterday. The day before. Oh god, what day is it? Well, I've had a full day to rest and still aches. Damn. Well, the important part is, hey, I'm here. I'm doing pretty good too. Also, hey, you see what we did? 250 followers. Oh my goodness, thank you all so much. That means so much. I am just flabbergasted that many people want to hear me chatter on about whatever. Or, as that case may be, I guess just find the world's weirdest trivia. I can't say I was expecting the Christmas special last month to do so well. And yeah, apparently y'all want to hear about Caganeers and Theoden and all. I can't speak Catalan, so I'm most certainly terrible at pronunciation. I mean, I could probably find out how to say it, but we're a bit out of Christmas season, aren't we? Yeah. Ooh. As for today, well, it's mostly just a chat, some fun stories about some more folks' shop, some catching up on news, whatever around the telephone wire. Well, that doesn't really work so well, even if birds do summon them. Does anyone even call them telephone wires anymore? With cell phones being everywhere? Like, would anyone even get what that term means if they're under, like, 20 years old now? Maybe. It's a strong, distinct maybe. Depending on where you're from. I have a rotary phone. Not an old one. I just managed to find one. And hook it up. Really made any calls on it because it'd be a weird thing to do, but funny. Be funny to call someone a rotary phone in 2025. Raise some serious questions, I imagine, about timelines and whatnot, huh? Ooh. As for why we're doing an earlier one, because I was frankly too excited. I had to start early. I had to get a head start and stuff. Admittedly, I probably would have started at like 2 p.m. if, well, to say there was a slight bug I had to face, and not the tasty, yummy kind. Is putting it lightly. For some reason, whenever I tried to boot up a game earlier, it was showing two of them on OBS instead of me. Apparently, OBS was confusing a bird for a game, for an, a cute little Otome game. Don't know how that one happened. It seems to be fixed now. Yeah, the fact that you can see me. Whoa. Do I know I can see you? How do I know you can see me? Well, don't worry about the first question, but the answer to the second question is a stream preview. It's not that hard. And judging by that, I'm quite visible. And whatever the exact opposite of stealthy right now is. I mean, come on, look at these stars. Look at those glow. Look at that glow. That's a fact, right? That ain't the glow of something stealthy. That's the glow of something that would be hypervisible? Like a dirigible? No, hypervisible. Hypervisible, there we go. Reminds me of a old joke from The Sims about superliminal advertising where you just shouted, "Buy now!" It's like, oh, okay. Like, it's kind of like that, ain't it? I just quoted oh god, how old is that episode? No, it has to be like only 15 years old. Oh, it's time to go to Google Chat. Yeah, everyone's favorite is when Aqua has to Google things and feel very old in the process. Let's see, that Simpsons episode where... What was even the plot of that one? Bart joins a boy band? Was that the freaking... No, that can't be the plot. There. Okay, no. Google apparently says this is... Okay, Chad, it's 24 years old. Possibly aimed towards 25. Oh my... Okay, so that's a really old episode, and no one's going to get it. And why do I even know that episode? My god, there must have been a lot of reruns back then, huh? Do you remember reruns, chat? On TV? Well, actually, depending on what age you are and what you watch, possibly you watched them yesterday, possibly you've never seen one at all. Well, I guess in the age of streaming, everything's a rerun? Like, I don't really know what that counts as anymore. Everything but this stream is a rerun. Unless you're watching the VOD, in which case, whoa, it is. Spooky. But basically, back in the olden days, TV shows didn't come out that fast, so a couple of weeks you'd get some repeats. Thrilling, right? No? Well, too bad. That's what we got back then. Well, unless you had VHS tapes. Which is a strange thing, because Betamax outlived VHS, because the world is bizarre. It's about the best distinction I can make. Ah, yes. Oh, hello there, Golden Eagle. Good to see you. I'm, this is not quite the 250 follower celebration, but, I'm doing a little bit of brainstorming. I'm doing a little bit of chit-chat, or chirp-chat, or chit-chirp. The more I say it, chit-chirp just doesn't really work right, does it? So yeah, I'm talking, I'm catching up on stuff, I'm sharing stories. And theoretically, at some point, I'm going to be playing some Otome games. I got this really cute one that I absolutely need to try out. Both because I'm excited and because, I was given a free key. I should probably honor that. Looks cute, runs well. And it's... Wait, when does it come out? 2 weeks from now. Hey, I'll be able to give you a sneak peek of the upcoming game. That's pretty cool. Legitimately did not plan that part out, but that works out well. This just happened to be next on my list. Happens. I think the most fascinating part of today has been, actually, no, there's, just in today alone, there's been a lot of weird stuff. For example, I found out a type of fruit that I'd never heard about, or at least I didn't think I had. And then I realized, did a paper sounds exciting. I transcribed a 100-year-old document detailing an expedition into the jungles of somewhere to, Actually, no, that sounds more exciting, doesn't it? Who'd have thunk that 100-year-old paperwork could be exciting? Now, I should clarify, all I was doing was taking the information on this document that was all handwritten and old-timey, and converting it into something a computer could read. But it happened to be on a fruit called a syzygium, or that's my best guess on how to pronounce it. Why is that weird? Well, because it's also apparently called a pumarosa. Or a, rose apple, apparently. And apparently it's one of my friend's favorite fruits, and it's like, oh, hey, I actually know that. Thanks to a 100-year-old document I looked through. Odd little thing to connect two people together, huh? Oh, I wonder if I can find a picture of this to actually give a demonstration of what I'm even talking about, what I am babbling about. Let's see here. Oh, that picture is way too big. Let's find one that's a normal size. This one's like 500 pixels wide. This'll work. Please tell me it's not... There we go, it's a JPEG. I can make a JPEG work, chat. I can make a JPEG work. Especially now that I have a handy-dandy showcase. I can just post some stuff up to show you on the stream. Like, behold. Well, that's directly over chat. That's... Behold. There we go. This is apparently a pumarosa, a rose apple, or a... Let's see if I can pronounce it right. I have the Wikipedia page here somewhere, so I can actually find it. Now, I should clarify this. The name of this plant has seemingly no vowels in it, so I'm guessing, chat. I'm guessing. I mean, I would assume the Y's count as vowels here, so Syzygium, Samara. Let's see, Samarangens, Syzygium samaragens, or a rose apple. A wax apple, or a Pumarosa. I don't quite know what they taste like, but I've always wanted to try one. And I mean, come on, look how pretty those are. I want to bite in a whole pile of those. I bet they taste amazing. I wonder if they taste like Madrona fruit. Now that is an obscure thing to reference. Madrona fruit? Oh, I'm not sure I can even find a picture of those. Mostly because most people don't know Madrona trees have fruit. Trees? Those are pretty. They're like rainbow covered. The fruit? No, that's hard to find. They call it like a tree strawberry or something in Greece. Let's see. You know what? Google actually has a result. What a well, okay then, I can show you what a Madrona fruit looks like. Well, this little showcase feature I had is getting all sorts of views. Damn. Okay, let's see. Where is there we go. Oh, that's a big one. That's a bit bigger than it's meant to be. There we go. Madrona fruit. It doesn't have much flavor. It's a bit sweet, a little bit starchy, and grows from these trees that are like rainbow colored and grow by the coast. Can you guess where that comes from? Were you guessing the Pacific Northwest? Because a lot of people wouldn't guess that. Pacific Northwest or the Isles of Greece. A lot of people also don't seem to realize that those two climates are incredibly similar. Now, as pretty as they are, they do not taste good. They're completely harmless, but, I mean, they taste of starch. It's possibly the world's most underwhelming berry. On the other hand, these... Let me pull it up real quick. These are a bit more flavorful from my understanding. Just a bit. Yeah, there we go. I bet if I put this in VTube Studio, I could wear it as a hat. Doesn't quite work, though. It'd be funny, though. I'd have to do that later. I really need to work on, like, adding more goofy stuff to VTube Studio, because there's so much you can do with it, Dan. Actually, what was the other fruit I tried at one point? What's the fruit of... Oh, pawpaws! I wonder if I can find a picture of those. You ever hear of pawpaw? Well, depending on where you are, they either grow in ditches or are the world's most obscure fruit. Confusingly, they mostly grow around such exotic lands as Massachusetts. You'd really think a fruit that grows there would be slightly less obscure than it is. Why is this photo, like, 2,000 pixels wide? Well, anyway, we're using it. There's no stopping it now, chat. It's happening. Come forth, gigantic photo of Pawpaw? Wait, are you telling me this? Wait, hold on. No. Don't, okay, was that a web page? Is that a web page file? Let's see real quick. Where did that even go? In a completely random part of my computer for some reason. That is not where it's supposed to go, not in the slightest. What the blazes? Apparently the Pawpaw Flakes is being naughty today. Which is possibly one of the strangest things any bird has ever uttered. I would assume. I mean, I haven't talked to a lot of other birds, but how often can that sentence be uttered? That is one oversized image. Let's try this again. A pawpaw fruit. You know, from Canada. You'd really think these would be better known. Apparently it tastes a bit like a pineapple crossed with a banana. With a bit of mango. I personally really want to try one, but like, wow. You'd really think that would stand out more, wouldn't you? I don't know how this stream turned into Akka Talks About Weird Fruit, but hey, it did. In a colorful fruity mood, apparently. Hey, it works. Oh, there's some other weird things I want to talk about. Oh yeah, well, actually, on the topic of weird fruit, you know starfruit? Well, I went to the grocery store, like, back on, I think it was Thursday. I found starfruit just casually sitting there. A pile of fresh starfruit. $1.98 per starfruit. They weren't even like teeny tiny ones. They were big old fist-sized starfruit. Like, I don't know why they're so cheap, but I'll admit, I am now the proud owner of a basket of slowly rotting starfruit. Marvelous. They taste similar to grapes for anyone wondering. They're very much like giant grapes. And, well, giant grapes shaped like stars, that part stands out. The flavor is pretty, it's pretty standard fruit, but the appearance, very pretty. And usually very expensive, though I can't say I've looked for them in the last year. Oh, hello there, Gizmo Sylvie. How's it going? This is Chit Chat with the Bird, or as I originally said, Chit Chirp, but I'm still debating if that pun works. So far, I've just rambled on about weird fruit. For instance, the pawpaw. From Canada. Possibly the least Canadian-looking thing I've ever found. Then again, these come from the Pacific Northwest, and they're called padrona fruits. So, if you look hard enough, there's weird fruit all over the world. You came in just as I was talking about some incredibly weirdly cheap starfruit I found. Like, wait, what? Now, I'm gonna say, starfruit, not usually cheap where I am. Not even usually something you see in grocery stores. Oh, you heard this bird? That's 250 followers, and is a... Hey, I'm not professional. I'm just, I'm still starting out, you goof. Hello there, Navy Cobain. But yeah, I had 250 followers. This is not necessarily a celebration yet, but, I'm still brainstorming ideas for how to celebrate that. And in the meantime, I'm doing some chit-chat, some catching up, and eventually some Otome games. And by Otome games, I mean I'm doing a 2-week preview, sneak peek of a game coming out on the 31st. Ooh! But first, I figured I'd warm up with some, some just chatting, some Zatsudan action. Is it Zatsudan or Zatsudan? It's not much of a difference, but I've always kind of wondered how you're actually supposed to pronounce that, because I have very rarely heard someone actually say it out loud, I don't know. It could be either, really. Oh, hold on. I thought of something I can showcase real quick. And this is actually why I added the showcase function to this. Yeah, I call it the function. All I did was add a image source in, in OBS. But the point still stands. So someone actually made art of me, and like, oh my god, it is adorable. Look at that. Hold on, I have to get into costume for this. This is actually part of why. Wait, was this before or after I tried winking, and then kind of broke my tracking slightly after the winking thing? So currently, I can't wink. Behold, winking. Yeah, it doesn't work so well, does it? But anyway, this was done by the awesome Monologue Horror. I think they actually did they do their debut last night? Hold on, I wonder if I can give them a shout out. No, let's find out. Can I give them a shout out? I don't think they're online right now. Oh wait, are they? Hold on, are they online? No, okay. Which is being weird for a second there. So this was done by the very fine Monologue Horror, who very recently premiered as a VTuber, I think last night or Thursday night. Frankly, they blurred together in my mind a little after slightly too much exercise, and I'm not entirely sure which one it was. There we go. Go follow them for a fun time. And also, they do cute art. Look at that. Well, that's some good art of the bird. Actually, I wonder, should I put it over here maybe? There we go. Now it's not blocking chat. And I can look over at it, all cute like. I've been practicing that, by the way. I use props around my setup to help me visualize where people or things are. That way I can make sure I'm actually getting eye tracking right. Unless I stare dead ahead, in which case one eye seems to float away from the other because my camera mistakes my glasses for my eyebrow. Whoa, weird, huh? That's not an excuse or anything, it's just a thing that happens for some reason. I haven't really been able to figure that one out. Oh, there was some strange thing I came across recently. Oh yeah, flooding. In a good way. Well, kind of. So I was taking a different route to town recently, and I passed by this area that half the time when you drive by, it's like just this big old open expanse of something green, and the other half the time, it's completely covered by salt water. And I really want to know what's growing there because, what grows in salt water and on land? I mean, I guess glasswort maybe, but it sure didn't look like glasswort. It was tall and spindly and grass-like. And glasswort is not grasswort, but glasswort, also called samphire, in specifically Shakespeare for some reason, where someone jumps off a cliff to harvest it, which is weird because it doesn't grow on cliffs. It grows, in sand. It's like the exact, like a beach is the polar opposite of a cliff. I'm just gonna say, polar. I think that is in fact the antithesis of a cliff. One is tall and sharp, the other is flat, wet, and soft. Or at least I would hope your beaches are soft, because otherwise it's one sad beach if it's just solid stone. Like, could you? Well, I bet that actually exists somewhere. God, that'd be unpleasant for swimming. Probably? I don't know. I don't know. If we get covered in barnacles, that'd be sharp. You don't want to fall into that. Anyway. Let's see, what else is on today's agenda? I know I had something in mind. I mean, other than just the gaming at some point. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, hum, hum. Oh, yeah. Oh, also hello, dog. Was not expecting that. Well, well, actually, hold on, this lines up really well. Akko got this, like, a bubble tea in a can stuff that looks absolutely delicious, and I have got to give it a try. And you know what? The puppy needs some attention. There's an ad break coming up. I could use a drink. So maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna go get that bubble tree. Bubble tree? I mean, I'd love to see a bubble tree. That'd be amazing. Could you imagine? Like something out of One Piece. I think that actually was a thing in One Piece. I need to watch more of that. Or read more. But anyway, I'm gonna go get some bubble tea. We'll try when I get back, and pardon the ads, they support the channel, and give you a... Oh, hello, Monologue Horror! Oh my god, I just gave you a shout out. Is that why you're here? I was just showing off that beautiful sketch you did of me. Like, that is super cute. Like, oh my god, you did a great job. I don't have wink tracking active right now, but... Oh, hydrate. Thank you. Thank you, Gizmo Sylvie. But yeah, I was about to head to ad break real quick and grab a bubble tea. Aw, you're so good to me. Oh, don't worry, you deserve it. Head pats. I really need to get a. I need to get a head pat redeem working. I haven't quite had time for that yet, but I have some ideas. Some goofy little ideas. Oh yeah, I kind of want to add puppy ears as a head pat because something as a head pat as a redeem. There you go. Yeah. I'll see you in about 2 to 3 minutes. The ad break will finish. I'll let my puppy out, or check on him at least, and I'll get a bubble tea to try. Oh, here's a question. Do you think I'm going to return with brown sugar or with taro root? Come on, guess. I want to guess while I'm away. Yeah. Anyway, we're back. Also, if I run the ad break now, that'll mean we don't have to worry about awkwardly coming up later. I shall return in a moment. Well, we have about a minute 40 left on the ads for some folks. Though I cannot help but notice that... Oh. That was interesting, wasn't it? I can't... Hey now, OBS, that's not the thing I was trying to minimize. There we go. Apparently, the showcase is actually on the highest layer. Did not realize that until just now. Huh. Neat. Once the outbreak ends for everyone, we'll be fully resuming our chit-chat. Ooh, hold on, what's this? Oh, nice, my internet appears to be clearing up. And apparently my dog's saying hi. Goodness. Okay, I'll be there in a second. Oh, there's a little bit of background volume, so I'm waiting a few seconds more. Okay, and I make my glorious return. Hello, everyone. Hello, every egg. I might have to go with that. I feel like that could work well. Hello, every egg. What do you think? Good intro? Anyway, let's try this drink. Wait, is this fizzy? Wait, was I supposed to shake this first? I have an idea. Takiest way to shake something ever. So it's brown sugar bubble tea with tapioca. Mmm. Oh my goodness, that's good. Mmm. Mmm. Oh yeah, I am so stocking up on these next time at the store. Oh. It's refreshing, it's delicious, and it has a deep, like, almost molasses flavor. This is good. It's almost chocolatey, too. I've never quite had something like this, but I love it. Nice. You know, more discovers, right? I'm also I love boba. I know, right? Boba's awesome. I'm also very surprised the local grocery store just carries this stuff. Confusingly, it's next to, like, the wine gums and the, like, the Bovril and whatnot. Which, given I'm not in the UK or Japan, is really quite strange. But I'll take it. I don't understand why that store stocks this stuff, but I will welcome the opportunity. Because it's good stuff. Anyway, I think I actually have another piece of art I can show off. Hold on. Where did I put this one? No, this one wasn't necessarily just fan art. It was part of an art exchange I was in, but the point still stands. Apparently it's big. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at the little me there. Oh my god, that's... Hold on. Let's change costume to fit, and pow. Look at that. That's spot on. That's just so cute. Actually, who did this? Hold on. I need to find, This was part of a art exchange, another server I'm in, Ocean Axes. It's pretty cute. Pretty good stuff. I did some pixel art, and someone made this of me. And let's see if I can find... Ria the Artist, apparently, is their name. I should probably go follow them. Let's see. Wait, can I even... Wait, where's their link? Oh, come on, there's gotta be cool links I can give them a shout out. They did cool art, and they seem to be a cool person, so, you know? I feel like everyone who does that sort of thing deserves at least, you know, a little bit of a shout out. 80% sure they probably aren't live. Yeah, they're not live right now, sadly. Anyway, let's give them a shout out. Yeah, shouting out the adorable artist, Ria the Artist, for this very cute little piece for a couple weeks ago. Honestly, I wish I'd gotten a chance to do it sooner, but my schedule has been chaotic. Like, very chaotic. I've made a good deal of, you know, making it seem like I'm all organized and carefully planned out, but sometimes I do get a little bogged down. And there's some more of that bubble tea. I definitely do feel like I probably should have shaken the can before I drank it, but, you know, this works too. Just have a whole bunch of boba at the bottom, I guess. You know, I think my favorite bubble tea flavor is, probably mango or taro. But I had to try, or taro. I don't know the pronunciation, I'll be honest. But brown sugar? Oh, heck yeah, that's pretty good too. I might just have to stock up. I might have to try making it myself someday. Probably won't be quite this good, but, you know, it's a learning experience. And more experiences are always good. I learned that playing 130 different games last year. And I'm hoping I can beat that number this year. And with the mild backlog I gotta work on, Akko might just get there. God, I did kind of ambush them with that shout out. So, you know, whenever they get up, whenever they realize, you know, hey, someone shout out. Well, you know, now I'll know. Anyway, I feel like there's something else I was gonna showcase. Let me look through my, I keep piles of little notes for interesting little things I want to share with you, you good little eggs there. But now I have trouble finding it. Was it the Lottle? No, this was just about axolotls and or. Well, have you ever heard of an olm? It's like an axolotl, but it's like a long boy axolotl. And I think that led to me looking up axolotls and looking up a zoolotl, which is where the name comes from, a Aztec god of winds, monsters, death, misfortune, sickness, and deformities. That is, why did they have a god of that? I mean, at least he's cute. Well, let me find a picture for you. At least this guy's cute, but like, what is that arrangement? Like, in D&D, what would that portfolio be? That's a weird portfolio. But look at this dude. He's a doggo of doom, apparently. Yeah, that is certainly a decision on their part. I don't mean to judge an ancient civilization for their pantheon, but I really want to know the story behind how this is the god of axolotls. You know, this is clearly an axolotl, right? Clearly. I'm not entirely convinced, frankly. That's one messed up looking axolotl if it is. Dang. Hey, I'm starting to run out of stuff to just babble about, so let's get a move on and potentially try out a game. Well, you know, provided I can get it running right. Let's see. Publisher is okay. Okay. I just had to make sure I had the information because I gotta, you know, I always gotta do the, hey, I got this game for free from such and such whenever I do one of these. You know? It's good to make sure it all works out right. Let's get this booted up. And here's the wild part. This game, you can run on a Steam Deck without having to use, you know, Proton. This has native Linux. This game has native Linux support. I don't know why it has native Linux, but I mean, I'm not complaining. I'll take native Linux support. It's surprising, but it's good stuff. Oh shoot, is my tracking slowing down? Hmm. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to fiddle with some settings real quick. I don't mind this if it does takes a second to pop up. Hmm. That's intriguing. Hold on. Oh, that's why it's wonky. Full screen. No? No? Hmm. Yes. Oh. Don't, hmm. Don't think it's supposed to look like that. Well. Oh, okay, now it's full screen, now everything's working. That was weird. Don't know what caused that. Wow, that works like spotlessly. Spotlessly? Flawlessly, flawlessly. That's what I was looking for. Let's get this category changed up since we're heading on to the gaming part this evening. Or afternoon, or whatever time of day it is for you. This is Genso Manège. Is that how you say it? Manège? Ah, oh, Manege. Genso Manège? I can't speak French. If you couldn't tell, I can't speak French. Somehow, this bird never learned French. Wow! There is actually a Twitch category for this. I'm legitimately surprised. Well, I guess we're going to be using the, oh, Manege. I've had to change the category like 3 times now. Change the Zatsudan and Okay, I should probably actually add a Twitch tag for this. Genso. I must feel bad. There is no pre-made Twitch tag for this, so we're just adding that. There you go. There we go. That's good enough. Hello. Hello, bird. Hello. Oh, 1 second. Okay, and we're all good now. This is Genso Manège. This comes thanks to a... Whoa! What happened to the chat? Hold on a second, chat. You aren't supposed to... That's not right. There we go. You have a little bit of a clippage over the, of the game now, but at least they're the right aspect ratio. I have no idea what caused that. Gonna have to solve that after the stream. But for now, this is Genso Manège, and it comes thanks to a key from P-Cube Limited. I think it's related to, like, Idea Factory. They make some games, some really cute games, and a lot of otome novels. It's like a lot of them, and it's friggin' awesome. Actually reviewed one a while back, Celestial Shade of Fate. I got the bad ending. Like, in the first 20 minutes, I basically accidentally speed ran the bad ending of that game, and that was impressive. Anyway, this game will hopefully not end with any weird spooky scenes. So let's get started, shall we? Be really cute. And look at all those handsome boys there. And the rabbit. I don't know how the rabbit's involved. Oh, we can name our character. I think we'll actually go with the default character name, so Emma, which is a good name. Name it. I love the font they're choosing for all this stuff, and the art is so... Oh, this is adorable. Oh my goodness. This just gives you good vibes. But yeah, I'd like to use it. I don't know if there's voice acting. I guess we'll find out. Prologue. And probably a lot of French names that I'm gonna mangle. Oh no, chat. The sky was gray. Snow fell from the clouds, like porcelain crystals from a dull curtain. I like that. Frost covered the park, coating its already still attractions in frozen, silvery sheets. That sounds like what I woke up to. Frost everywhere, absolutely beautiful. Great way to wake up. Where there was once smiles and cheer, silence now reigned. Save for a few souls, that is. Oh. Apparently my dog has decided to voice act this. What are you doing? This is giving me Fate Stay Night vibes, but you know, with like gender swap. Ooh, okay. Okay, what is this? The guy like a Yakuza boss? Where is this going? That guy has a gun. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy, the top of his head turned into a Ferris wheel. Aww. Wait, he's her dad? What? You'll find no sympathy from me, son. Oh my. Oh damn, he's gonna... The man drew a gun. Well, this escalated rapidly. Jesus, wow. Chat? Let me just screenshot that. Like, we have to find a use for that later. That'll be the thumbnail. My god, wow. No, I mean, the game can't really start with a cute guy getting shot, right? That would be weird. He pulled a trick. Oh. Run, cute guy, run. I think you're about to die. There was a flash, then smoke coiled out from a barrel. A bullet sped towards the fallen young man, only to collide with something else entirely. That something let out a shrill whine as the bullet bore into it. There was another, brighter flashlight, one of blinding intensity. For a split second, everything was white. What? And then darkness. What? What? Where? Oh, I'm intrigued now. Someone was shouting. Oh, goodness! They're in love. Two cute boys in love. Nice. Oh, wait. Oh, did this game just start with us getting shot? Wow. Well, that that is some escalation. Damn. I can't say I've played many games that open with a... Well, actually I have. I've played exactly 2 games other than this that had an opening. And all 3 of them are completely different genres. You have Fallout New Vegas, where you get shot in the head. You have this, where I guess we also get shot. And you have a game I was working on a while ago that's a platformer that starts with the story of getting shot in the head. So, you know, 3 different games, wildly different genres. All of them, bad endings almost immediately. And then the story starts. I'm intrigued. Also, I really feel like I should find a use for that, like, bottom space that's, you know, the space at the bottom of this layout. It's kind of weirdly empty. And I'm sure I can come up with something better. But you know what? Maybe that'll be part of the 250 subscribers special, right? Yeah, I think it could work well. Anyway, if I don't hiccup... I jolted awake. I found myself in my room, rays of the morning sun poking through the curtains. The aroma of freshly bloomed violets drifted through the window, slightly ajar. Something ran down my cheek. I reached out to touch it and felt something wet. Tears. I'm crying, but why? Yes, puppy dog, but why? That dull winter sky flashed across my mind. The image was faint, close to vanishing like smoke in the wind. Still, I knew it was the place I dreamed of. I can't remember much, but it couldn't have been a very good dream. Why else would I be crying?
Emma, 起きてるか?
Okay, yeah, I'm really glad we selected Emma as our name, because otherwise that line would have been weird. The knock came at my door, pulling me out of my trance. I glanced at the clock on my bedside table. It was well past time to get out of bed. I know that feeling, girl. I know that feeling. Yes, sorry, Arnold. Arnaud. Ooh, Arnaud, I like that. Or perhaps it's... no, it's probably Arnaud. Like Alphano. I'm only going off of that thanks to Final Fantasy XIV, so... yes, sorry, Arnaud. I'll get changed and have breakfast ready soon. Are we the maid? Oh, he made us breakfast. That's adorable. It's... oh. Whatever I might have said, embarrassment stole the words from my mouth. Can't believe I slipped through my only jobs. I'm really, really sorry. Finally managing to squeeze out an apology, I hurriedly dressed myself. I'd love that bedroom. I want a bedroom like that, dang. As I came downstairs, I found food for 3 waiting at the table. You know, I was gonna say I'd like a kitchen like this, but I more or less have one, so... Mission accomplished, apparently. Just replace the roses with a bowl of fruit. Kinda counts, right? A comforting scent of freshly baked baguettes. Ooh, enticed a growl from my stomach. I love that. I love bread.
Emma?
Aww. She's beautiful. Good morning, Madam Alice. I'm sorry I slept so late this morning. Do I have you to thank for breakfast? Okay, I love Arnaud. Nice. Arnaud put down his food, stood up, and pulled out my chair for me. He's so polite, oh my goodness. Thank you.
Yeah. 先に食べてて悪いな.
Oh, that's okay. I took a seat. Along with the baguettes, several colorful fruits adorned the table. Oh hey, they do have a fruit basket. Nice.
朝食は私が用意すると言ったのだけれど、あるのがダメだと言って聞いてくれなくて。
That's actually adorable, oh my goodness.
バゲットを温めるくらい誰にでもできるのに。
Oh, come on, ma'am. Take the compliment.
料理の常識を覆していくのが母さん。
Wow. That
そんなことないわ。ねえ、エマ。
Oh, I just love Otome games, and I really wish they're more popular in the US, because, like, it's so cozy, darn it. Well, you know what? I've gotten reviews too so far, so hey, maybe they're starting to catch on. I'd welcome that. There is so much unexplored territory. I glanced around the room as if searching for an answer. I'd seen Madame Alice's attempts at cooking before. We call it cooking... Oh no, wait. Well, calling it cooking would be generous. I can't exactly blame Arnaud for stopping her, but at least she's trying.
母さん、エマを困らせるなよ。
Oh! You know what? That explains the hair.
困らせていないわよ。
Aww.
もう人聞きの悪いことばかり言って。
Oh my goodness. You are nowhere near mean looking enough to be a villain, ma'am. You're a sweetheart. Clearly. This was very much a common spectacle with these two. The Vincents and their little antics were part of everyday life for me. It's been 7 whole years since I moved in with them. Until 10, I'd lived in Paris with my family, but after nearly drowning in the Seine River, I lost most of my memories. Oh. Wait. Okay, now I'm really wondering what's up with that flashback. Was that less a, like, dream of something to come and more a flashback to something she had happened? I'm intrigued now. Ooh. My father lost his life during the incident. Well, that escalated quickly. Since my mother had already passed due to illness, I became an orphan. That was when the Vincents took me in. We, including Arnaud's father, Daniel, had stayed in Paris for some time, but 6 years ago, though, Arnaud, his mother, and I moved here to... Blanc? Okay, no, let's get Blanc. Blancbourg? Blancbourg. We'll go with Blondor. Sounds like I'm saying blonde blower. Blonde blower? I can't pronounce French well. Oh no. This could be a problem, chat. The shock put me in a precarious mental state, so the change from to a smaller, quieter town was likely for my sake. They never said as much, but I knew. Monsieur Daniel stayed behind on account of his work. Oh, goodness, I was about to say, did something bad happen? Oh no, he's okay. I hope he's well. I haven't seen him in a long time. And with a cool name like that, I bet he's doing great.
このジャム使ってみろよ。会社の人にもらってさ、もう絶品なんだ。
What kind of jam? Oh, okay. I'll try some on my baguette. I spread the strawberry... Ooh, yummy! Strawberry jam on the bread and took a bite. A perfect balance of sweet and sour filled my mouth. You're right, this is delicious. Arnaud gave me a wild smile.
食後のコーヒー、用意しとくか？
Ooh, nice.
いいよ。
Allow me.
俺はもう食べ終わったからさ。
Aww. He's so nice to us, oh my goodness. He stood up and walked over to the kitchen. 7 whole years and Arnaud's still as kind as ever. Ever since I lost my family, he's been a constant in my life. A friend. And a pillar of support. Oh, goodness. And to clean up breakfast, I followed Arnaud out to see him off to work. It was a beautiful day with clear skies and just the right amount of sun. I know that feeling. Vibrant flowers that decorated roads swayed in the breeze.
今朝は何かあったのか？
Oh my god, oh, that is the best outfit ever. I love the hat. Look at those stars! Oh my goodness! What? Why do you ask?
ほら、お前が寝坊するなんて珍しいだろ。
Aww.
具合でも
It's
悪いんじゃない？
thoughtful, oh my goodness. Arnaud suddenly stopped and peered at me. No, it's not that. I just had a strange dream is all. I don't remember much, but I know it was sad.
夢を見たってことは眠りが浅かったのかもな。
It was about a witch, and it wasn't scary. The witch saved the girl from being bullied and turned her into a princess. Oh my goodness, I love that kind of story.
魔女が出てくる本は大抵怖いもんなの。それが世の中の意見なんだ。
Yes, but I respect them, darn it. Well, this one wasn't, and I'm not either.
こーら。
Wait, we're not either? Does that imply we're a witch? Chat, are we a witch? He prodded my head with his finger.
人は自分と違うものを怖がる生き物なんだ。お前がいい魔女だったとしても、
Well, apparently we are a
誰に
witch.
も言うなよ。
We're a good witch, though. Also, wow, that is a surprisingly poignant thing to say. I know. Oh, goodness, poor girl. Not like anyone would believe me, but how would I convince them? Cast a spell? It wasn't just my memories I lost 7 years ago. I'd lost my magic, too. All that practice I'd done with my mother as a child, gone to waste. I wonder where that star necklace went. Ooh. Oh, it's pretty! Oh my goodness! My mother and I had matching necklaces. Not that it helped me control and regulate my magic, but it also reminded me who I was, where I came from. It had vanished during the accident 7 years ago. Witches were all but extinct, thanks to cultural persecution and hunts 4 centuries ago. My mother was the only one I knew, other than myself. Despite that, our dark history still lingered. Most people weren't fond of beings like me. My parents made sure to impress something upon me, though. Magic was a force for good. My mother, at least, had been a kind and caring witch, so I chose to believe in her. I believed in him as well. Who was that boy, anyway? I can hardly remember. All I can recall that he'd been very important to me. Although I wasn't even sure of that either.
じゃあ行ってくるよ。今日は帰りが少し遅くなるから。
Yeah, and the cheerful music comes to help cut that sad moment a little bit, you know? Cut the sad and get our mood back up a bit. It's revitalizing. Visiting somewhere far off again. Arnaud was a reporter for a local newspaper. Oh, awesome! I was gonna say, he looks like he should be like a newspaper boy. He ought to travel often for work. Had Nako's fate been different, she probably would have ended up that instead of VTuber. Goodness.
まあ、自転車で行ける範囲だけどな。
Oh.
そうだ。
Reduced a flyer from his pocket.
知ってるか？
You hear about
昨
this?
日移動遊園地が来たっ
Wait,
て。
I'm reading his
お前
line.
こういう
Whoops.
の好きだったよな。
An amusement park in Blangbor? I practically leaped for the flyer and read its contents. Ooh. Well, I really have to use the restroom, so I'm gonna ponder how to say that while I'm away, okay, chat? Bird will be right back, so enjoy this music and, hey, maybe you can figure out how to say that, because I'm struggling a little. I'm a silly you sometimes, goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello there. Wait, oh no, did I forget to put Bird right back while I was away? Oh no, whoops. Well, hello there, Super Shreddick. Hello, Akko. Good to see another person join us. We are playing Genso Manège. It's a very French otome game, and I'm having a little bit of trouble figuring out how to pronounce some of these words. I speak a lot of French. Akko speaks a lot of languages, but French is not one of them, sadly, so I struggle sometimes. I struggle. Earlier we were doing some Just Chat. I knew we might do it after the game, but I had to showcase this game. This comes out on... So let's say, wait, is this the same date as it comes out? No. It comes out on January 31st, and I'm so excited to be showcasing it ahead of time. I think this is a little sneak preview. Getting back to it, we are I know like 6 words in French. I know bonjour, and escargot, and that's it, chat. That's it. Hey, we're gonna learn fast, I guess. But yes, so some of the plot lines so far. We awoke from a nightmare. Someone got shot. Don't know who. And we're a young witch who has lost her memories. And apparently we found a flyer for La Forêt du Rive. That's my best guess on how to pronounce it. So correct me if it's horribly off. I know. Hello, hello, how are you? I'm good. You know what? Those are probably good ones to know. Frankly, you can probably get through a lot of languages if you just know those 3. Children and adults alike are invited to come to... Children and adults alike are invited to come and have the time of their dreams. Visit us from April 1st to June 30th. Oh, okay then. It's a pretty long-running fair. The map marked their location. They were in a forest near the outskirts of town. I don't know. I do like amusement parks, but I also just went out. I wonder who might keep like you do.
何言ってるんだよ。
Oh.
働いてる女の人の方が珍しいし。
Wow.
家事だって立派な仕事だろ。
Now, I should mention, I think this is set in like the 20s. So, you know, 1920s. This is not a modern setting.
まあ無理強いはしないけど。
Oh, goodness.
我慢する必要はないんだ。
Now, this guy and his family more or less adopted our main character after she nearly drowned or something. Judging with the weird flashback sequence, she might have been shot. I don't know the context of why, but spooky things are afoot. And also cute boys. So if you don't know what a Tomy novel is, think like a dating sim, but the only options are cute boys, and you play as like a princess. An adorable genre, I love it, and I really wish there were more of them. Well, more of them in English. He ruffled my hair. Aww. I really need a hair pat redeem.
もし行ったら遊園地の感想よろしくな。取材することになるかもしれないし。じゃあ行ってきます。
Stay safe. Arnaud hopped on his bike and sped off to the office. An amusement park here, of all places? It's more likely than you think, miss. Oh, goodness. I placed a flyer on my desk and picked up my music box. After I'd wound the key, I replaced it on the dresser and watched the horses spin as the music began to play. Oh. The pastel top turned, glass gems twinkling in the sunlight. A kaleidoscope of colors reflected off them, whisking me away into a world of fantasy. This little merry-go-round, this Manege, was all I had left of my father. I was rather fond of it. It reminded me of the Manege in my favorite picture book. Doing massage. I can only assume that must mean merry-go-round. My father had been an engineer for amusement parks, so he'd often visit them to admire his work. My fascination had begun there. Unfortunately, I was told I'd received this particular trinket 7 years ago. I had no memory of it personally. Still, memory or not, I'd always treasured it, and always would. I actually had one eerily like that as a child. So that hit surprisingly hard. This hit Haku surprisingly hard. Wow. I hadn't... What a strange thing to come up in the game, but neat. Okay, that works. Whoa. Anywho, carry on. Maybe I'll visit that amusement park. Yeah, girl, you should. They're cool. Especially the old-timey carousels. I love those. Carousel, that's the word I was looking for. I know it offered after all, and I genuinely wanted to go. Alright, chores first. With a renewed sense of motivation, I set about my daily tasks. Ooh, okay. I finished my work around midday when the sun was high and left home. Following the map marked on a flyer, I sauntered into town. Sauntered, that's a good word. I love sauntered. I couldn't help but grin at the rowdy children. It wasn't every day that such events occurred around here, and so I empathized with their excitement. Those people? Oh, it has something to do with the Hamelin phenomena. What's the Hamelin phenomena? What? I love that. In unison, all the characters ask, the what? Alright. Wow. No. Boy, we know witches are real in this setting. Hear her out. Kelly turned the corner and probably left earshot. What's the Hamelin phenomenon? Was she really making that up? The question hung in my mind, but I continued on my way to the forest. As the buildings and bustle frightened, the trees grew quicker? I hope they aren't growing quicker, that'd be alarming. The trees grew thicker. Birds chirped atop their branches, like me! And the squirrels scurried from limb to limb. The tranquility was contagious. What sort of amusing party is this, I wonder? My heart pounded in anticipation. I took a moment to breathe and calm my nerves before continuing. Oh, damn! Wait, a temporary exhibit. You telling me they built all this for a temporary exhibit, including the fancy sign up there? What the blazes is going on here? Wow! Yeah, I feel wow is an understatement. There it proudly stood, right at the mouth of the forest. The pastel gate gave way to a large fountain, around which numerous lovely attractions were centered. Even from afar, their craftsmanship was something to behold. I couldn't take my eyes away. The entire affair looked like something straight out of a toy box. I could have sworn I just walked into the picture book. It's all so charming. Oh my goodness, I've never seen a park like this. So fancy, I know, right? Oh, who's talking? Oh, she's adorable, oh my goodness, look at her. I turned the voice. The girl stood there. Her star-dappled uniform seemed plucked from the same whimsical story as the park itself. This hasn't slightly... Okay, something about this has a slightly weird vibe to it, like something spooky's about... Something weird's about to happen. A world of dreams is only a ticket away. You know, I would think that would just be a normal ticket, but given we now know witches exist and the fact that this is apparently a temporary park, I think we're about to get spirited away to another world, aren't we? Yes, please. I timidly paid the one for my ticket. And enter. Wow, even the tearaway part's a little star. That's so cute. That is beautiful. I wish real tickets were that cool. I found another smile stinging onto my face. Statly smiled back, tearing off the stub and handing me the rest. Punctuated the transaction with a wink. That's not a wink. That's, well, okay, actually. That's not a wink, I say. Unable to wink myself, so, you know what? There. Touché, game, touché. Kinda gives me a Fire Emblem character vibe, so how she looked. Oh my god, that's what I'm thinking of! Yeah, Fire Emblem. I knew it was reminding me of something. I should really play some Fire Emblem sometime. Welcome to Reeve, the traveling amusement park. We hope you had the time of your dreams. The girls gestured for me to enter. I passed through the gate with bated breath. My eyes were drawn at once to the fountain, thoughts buzzing as how they traveled with such a thing. I'm wondering that too, like, that's impressive. Elephants which blew bubbles and sprayed water adorned the circumference. Look at this, it is blowing bubbles, what the heck? Children frolicked about, reaching for the bubbles. Something smells good. Ooh, snacks? Are there snacks? Looks like there are snacks. The scent caused me to turn my gaze toward the many stalls set up on the right. On closer inspection, they were selling all manner of deviously tempting sweets. From gaffres and pretzels to sugar fruits and cookies. Ooh, nice. Warm sandwiches, snacks, ball games, and other diversions also lined the counters. Something about these stalls feels off, though. I approached them to investigate. Oh! To my surprise, the booths were being manned by puppets. Wait, what? Perhaps that wasn't the right word. They were automated puppets? Machines known as automatons. Is that Elephant the Elephant with bubbles? Kinda give that vibe. Also, I'm sorry, automatons? What do you mean automaton? What? Oh god! Oh, that's what she meant. Welcome, your order, please. Oh, apparently it is actually called a gopher. I'm amazed I pronounced that one right. The automatons dressed and attended to the customers with pre-recorded phrases. Incredible! Machines with jobs? Whoa, yeah. Is there a problem with the automatons? A tall man in uniform suddenly approached me. I knew at once he must have been with the park. This knowledge didn't make his gaze feel any less demanding, though, or be any less a frog in the sights of a hungry snake. Is that you? Wow, you really got demoted. You know, this is C-3PO after Rebellion. Now he just mans a stall, selling donuts, and that's it. Honestly, I feel like C-3PO would really appreciate a job selling donuts. Like, he's not made for adventure. He just wants to chill out for a while, give some people some donuts, admire some whales blowing bubbles. Some elephants blowing bubbles. I did not confuse an elephant and a whale just now. I'm fine. Oh, No, I've just never seen one before.
なるほど。オートマタが働いている遊園地は世界広しといえどもここだけだろう。あなたが驚くのは無理もない。だがオートマタは問題なく整備されている。安心して利用するといい。
He most likely would. And not have R2-D2 swearing at him, lol. Oh my god, R2-D2 does swear at him, doesn't he, in like robot language? I forgot about that. That's awesome. I really need to rewatch the original Star Wars. I remember loving them as a kid. Man said nothing more, he simply turned on his heels and left. He didn't seem very amused for an amusement park employee. Best line. We're screenshotting that one. There we go. He shook off the awkwardness and returned to browsing the stalls. Ears suddenly erupted from the fountain. Maybe there's a show going on. I should go look. I headed toward the hubbub, only to find a young man putting on a performance. He's cute, but in a different kind of way, you know?
でも今のはただのボールジャグリングだ。ここから披露するのは一味違うから。
Juggling, you say? Oh my. Yeah, I wouldn't want to date this dude. I would want to be friends with him. Like, not like he's not boyfriend material. He's just like best friend material, you know. Well, you've been playing the Skywalker Saga Lego game. It's really fun so far. I've heard good stuff about that one actually. May have to try at some point. Again, looks like a Fire Emblem character. They just have that vibe, and I love it.
じゃあ一番前で見てる君。
I love his
好きな
energy.
フルーツを教えてくれ。
And a slightly loose shirt. Oh my.
私リンゴが好き。
それはこんなリンゴか。
Will I produce an apple in his hand, seemingly out of thin air?
す
Impressed by apple magic. You know, that works.
今度は奥で見てる君に
What's your least
苦手な
favorite
野菜を聞こう。
He proceeded to materials an apple, a radish, a mushroom, and a strawberry, which he then began to juggle. You know, Aqua can juggle. It doesn't come up much that I can juggle, but I can juggle. The colorful mismatched ensemble flew through the air and back in his hands with ease. Juggle here? No, well, no. You can't even see. I don't have any hand tracking because, well, I mean, I ain't got hands. So even if I was juggling, it wouldn't look very cool. He provides all of that? And before this is secretly a Fire Emblem dating sim, I mean, have you played some of the more recent Fire Emblems? They might as well be the dating sim. Not in a bad way. Like, you know, I would buy a Fire Emblem dating sim. I kind of wish they leaned more into that because, like, they could do some cool stuff with that, dang it. The crowd only continued to grow. He has like a little ponytail, even cuter. Oh, I should probably move. There's plenty more to explore. Okay, who's our next friend? So would I? Yeah, definitely. I put my spot to the boy behind me and waved my way back out of the
あ
crowd.
りがとうお姉ちゃん。
Aww. My kid. I'll be wishing the child a good show. I soon escaped the fountain area. Next on my list was the area to the left with the teacups. Oh. What is that? A costume mascot of sorts strolled by a line of guests waiting for the ride. The lemon-colored, droopy-eared rabbit wore the same uniform as the others and carried a flag with the park's insignia. I play games that look like this. Are you sure this is okay for Twitch? With data and heartbeat. Yes, this is safe for Twitch, I checked. I have one that I also got offered a key for that is labeled as not safe for Twitch, so I'm not doing that one today. We're doing the one that is safe. Also, you know, if this one wasn't safe for Twitch, it would just be hot guys, and I'm not sure Twitch cares as much about hot guys as, you know, everything else, right?
みんな僕と一緒に手拍子してね。
I was not expecting this for some reason, despite the detailed description just now. I love it, though. I want to squish those ears. This little bunny looks cute. Brad began clapping and soon the guests followed suit. Okay, how do you clap in the mascot costume? Dad, how do you clap on a mascot costume? What does that even sound like? What does that sound like? Doesn't work, right? There, yeah, guy nipples are legal here. Yeah, I imagine so. I could just barely make out a star pattern in the suit beneath his uniform. Oh yeah, that's kind of one. So
手
cute.
拍子ありがとう。そろそろ列が動くか
Okay,
ら。
are we
前
gonna
の人
date
にしっかりついていって
the
ね。
dude in the mascot costume? Because it kind of amuses me. Oh. With a wave of his flag, the rabbit left the guests. I looked this way and that. Eventually, our cases meet. The glittering paradox-colored eyes fixed on mine. Oh, I need to check. Okay, no, we still have like a half hour before the next ad break. Hooray!
こんにちは、お姉さん。
Konnichiwa,
Manege wa mou
One-san.
mite
Oh
kita na.
wow, he's so polite. You have a Manege?
うん。レーブ移動遊園地の名物なんだよ。この奥にあるから、よかったら行って
I
みて
probably
ね。
should listen to how it's pronounced there, but I didn't. That was my bad. Thank you, I will. Thank you, Rabbit Man. Thank you. You know, knowing this park, he's actually just got a rabbit under that suit. Like, not a man, just a rabbit. A, like, animatronic suit or something like it's a mecha for a bunny. The rabbit bowed, waved his little hand, and sauntered over to the more guests. I wonder what it's like. Merry-go-rounds is, Menages. Okay, so I understood the word right finally. Hey, there's a lot from park to park. I was curious to see what this one and how it compared to my father's music box. If it's as popular as Rabbit says, I gotta see it. I sat on the path to direct me toward. Well, that's beautiful. That is seriously beautiful. The sun was being set, dyeing the scenery in a golden tint. A pastel top and an array of colorful horses spun before me. Decorative glass gems twinkled in the sunlight. It can't be. Ooh, pretty, I know, right? I was awestruck. This Manege was the spinning image of the one my father had made. Is this what he modeled the music box after? I never knew it was based on something. The Manege came to stop and the riders alighted. My feet carried me forward all on their own. Every detail is spot on. It's my music box. It's like I'm seeing double. I reached my hand out to touch it. Cold metal chilled my fingers. Wait, why is it getting warmer? It happened before I could react. A blinding light flashed from the Manege. What? Before I knew it, everything went white. The light had solved everything. Lucky guess for me? Looks similar to the music box? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? What? I couldn't keep my eyes open. My heart pounded in my ears. Heat seethed inside me. What's happening? And then the heat vanished. Carefully, slowly I opened my eyes. The light was gone too. What? That escalated quickly. What was that? I scanned the air out of pure confusion, but answers eluded me. Did I imagine all of that? Other guests exchanged looks and tilted their heads.
今のは何だったんだ?
Oh, that happened to everyone. What?
新しい演出かしら。
Ma'am, I don't think that was part of the performance. Evidently, I hadn't. The guests stared at Manege for a while before they lost interest and left. I should back away before it starts moving again. No, lady, stay there. I want to see it happen again. This seems safe. Nothing could go wrong here. I managed to find myself away from the ride and put some distance between us. That's when I heard the footsteps.
Emma.
Why do they know our name? My heart nearly leaped out of my chest. I slowly turned around. There's a man in a pale... Oh. Oh, yeah. There's a man in a pale purple-hued suit and a shoulder piece.
まさかまた君に会えるなんて。
Why does he know us, chat? It needs to spin. I know, right? Behind his stark white hair, he wore a complicated expression. He thought he'd never see me again? I've never met this man in my life. And you are?
ヒューゴだよ。覚えていないかい？
Wait.
君に会うのは
Wait,
7年
Wait,
ぶり
what?
だから。
7 years? What do you mean 7
無理もないのか。
years? That's when we lost our memories, mister. Oh, my chest tightened. I'm sorry, but I don't remember much from back then. Explain the incident in the river and about my amnesia. I'm sorry. Is that father? I hope not, because that would make my reaction just now awkward. He frowned for a moment, but that was soon replaced by with a kind smile.
謝る必要はないよ。
Mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle.
Ooh.
改めて自己紹介させてもらえるかな。
Sure. Sure, mister. Maybe not. Please introduce yourself.
俺の名前はヒューゴ。
Oh,
Oh, no,
he's the
Leibu, you know
carousel
you
director or
mentioned
something. Huh. Interesting. So you run things here?
7年前はスタッフの一人だったんだけれど、
Wait.
おかげさまで出世して
Wow.
ね。
Cute. He winked playfully. Wink. Oh, do it again. Oh, he's blinking one eye and winking with the other. I see. You know my father by any chance? Florence was his name. He was an engineer.
残念ながらお父さんには会ったことがないな。
Why does he know us from when we were like 7 years younger? Was he? Is he like our age? And like, was he like, you know, an apprentice or something? I see. Is there any uncanny similarities between this Manege and my music box? My hopes have been somewhat high.
ところで、今しがたマネージュに起きた異変。
What do you mean? We're not a witch. We don't even know what the word witch means, mister. Well, I didn't have the first clue to claim responsibility for it felt inaccurate, to say the least. I apologize for touching machinery, but I'm not sure what exactly happened. He offered a gentle smile.
安心して。責めているわけじゃないんだ。
Oh?
ただ、君の力を貸してほしいと思って。
So you promise not to burn us at the stake? What do you mean? After glancing side to side, he leaned in and brought his voice down to a whisper.
君は魔女だろ？
Oh shit. Knows. Ta-da. I quickly drew back.
人は自分と違うものを怖がる生き物なんだ。お前がいい魔女だったとしても
He knows, chat. Oh no. Arno's words from earlier echoed in my head. No one can know. No one can find out. If this is an accusation, then you're sorely mistaken. I refuted him as firmly as I could. Monsieur Hugo appeared dejected. That's not the reaction I expected.
否定したい気持ちはわかるよ。でも、頼れる相手は君しかいないんだ。俺たちは、
You see?
ここで働く人間は、魔法でこの遊園地に囚われている。
Damn! Okay, was not expecting that twist.
それは、とても強力な魔法で、
Huh.
俺、だから、助けてほしいんだ。君の。
I don't know what to say.
分かっているよ。信じられないよね。
You know, mister, you less sound like a madman and more like you were gonna... briefly, we were a little bit afraid you were gonna burn us at the stake or something, you know? He grinned, although only barely this time. He seemed earnest to me. I think he was playing some sort of trick. But trapped in an amusement park, he can't possibly think I can just believe that, and yet you can believe you're a witch? He can't know what I am. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. The bell chimed, sounding the closing of the park and drowning out of my words. People began funneling towards the entrance. I should be going.
待って。君に見せたいものがあるんだ。
Huh? See what? What do you want to show us? Grab my hand before allowing me to answer? Oh my. He didn't pull, though. He simply guided me as a gentleman would. We left the Manege and passed by a number of attractions. Before long, we'd arrived back at the fountain. It seemed that he wanted to show me some... It seemed what he wanted to show me wasn't inside the park itself. Once he made certain all guests had left, Monsieur Hugo passed through the gate. Oh? We were alone. Everyone had surely gone home by now. It was quiet. Not even birds filled the silence. He continued on the road back to town, never letting go of my hand. Excuse me, where are we going?
俺はどこにも行かないよ。
What?
いや、いけないんだ。
We stopped? Monsieur? Oh my. I looked up at him as he unbuttoned his collar. A pale white circle glowed on his neck. Is that a chain? The light took the form of a collar. That sure was an ephemeral chain leading back into the park. This is the magic binding us here.
俺たちを遊園地に縛り付けている魔法だ。
I had to take a screenshot. Also, I just noticed the stars on his neck. Suddenly JoJo vibes, but I don't think that's intentional. I don't believe it. Magically trapped within an amusement park? It shouldn't have been possible, but here I was, faced with reality. I couldn't deny what lay before my eyes. How did this happen?
ある魔女に魔法をかけられてね。
Not us, not us. We're good witch, not bad witch. Even if we wanted it, the harem of cute boys, we wouldn't do that.
俺はもともと遊園地が好きだし、ここでの生活は充実していると言ってもいい。でも、もう何年もこの状態で、そろそろ解放されたいと思っているんだ。
Didn't chat. Oh my. Everyone's trapped like this? Not just you?
そうだよ。
He nodded. But magic is a force for good. I thought there were no bad witches. Oh, go girly. You're in for some surprises, I'm sure. I find it hard to believe a witch would do this. Witches aren't supposed to be evil.
ああ、悪い魔女はいないよ。
Huh.
これは事故みたいなものだったんだ。
Oh, shit. Chat, it's just occurring to me. 7 years ago was when he last met us, and we're a witch that he knows. Did we trap him here somehow? An accident? I was reminded once again of the Sin River. I'd lost a lot that day, even if I don't remember what exactly they'd been. In addition to my father and the power I nurtured with my mother... Oh, puppy dog. I'd also lost an entire year's worth of memories. The people at the rave have certainly lost things themselves. They would continue to lose things as long as they remain captives.
大丈夫かい？
Oh,
少し
sharing.
怖がらせてしまったかな。
No, I'm okay.
それならよかった。俺の話はこれで終わりだよ。君に見せたかったものはこの魔法だから。
He stepped back and the collar and chain vanished in an instant. After a short breath, the director faced me once again.
もう一度だけ聞かせてほしい。君は魔女だろう、エマ。
人は自分と違うものを怖がる生き物なんだ。お前がいい魔女だったとしても誰にも言うなよ。
And those words came to me again. Monsieur Hugo said witches aren't evil. If he believes that, then maybe... I took a deep breath, fingers trembling. I am a witch. Sigh of relief left his lips.
勇気を出してくれてありがとう。君が魔女で本当によかった。
Sorry, there's some background noise. You know what? To save us from having to wait through a awkward commercial break in a bit, I think I will actually play it now while I wait for things to quiet down, okay? Okay, chat. Bird will be right back. For anyone wondering, I may be using this as a snack break, a little snack break as well. Nom nom nom. Okay, that should be the ad break wrapping up for just about everyone now. Thank you so much for the patience. Let's send a message here. And we are back, chat. Back with the bird. He remained unfazed.
大丈夫だよ。君の魔法は眠っているだけだ。そうでなければ、あの時光は生まれなかった。
Well, that was magic?
ああ、おそらくね。君の中の魔法と、ここに宿っている魔法が反応したからだと思う。さて、ここからが本題だけれど。
Claps his hands together.
エマ、うちで働かないかい？
Ooh, this is
君には
awesome. He's offering us a job.
魔法の
Nice.
覚醒を目指してほしい。
Me? Work at the Reeve?
もちろん、報酬は出すよ。
Ooh, with pay, with pay. Woo! I'm speechless. I do love amusement parks. They remind me of Dad. Not that I'm opposed to. Sorry, 1 second. Lots of noise. I do love amusement parks. They remind me of Dad. It's not that I'm opposed exactly, I just...
考える時間が必要だね。
I'll be back to sec chat. Okay, I'm back, sorry. The pressure was at once alleviated. Yes, I would need to speak with people back home before making a decision. I couldn't go agreeing to such arrangements without at least consulting with the Vincents first.
わかった。答えが出るまで待つよ。心が決まったら、ここへ来てほしい。
I didn't hear no noise. I think this bird's hearing things. Okay, I honestly I can never tell how much you can actually pick up of my background noise. Because to me, it's a noisy environment. But I'm starting to think maybe, just maybe, my noise filters are a lot better than I think they are. For example, if I do this. Could you hear that? Could anyone in chat hear what I just did? I was clapping. I was clapping like a few feet away from my microphone. I would assume that was like practically like overwhelmingly loud, but I don't actually have proof. Wow, really? You can hear it? Okay. Well, good to know. I apparently have done a much better job at soundproofing and noise filtering than I thought I did. Thank you. Couldn't hear that? Okay. Thanks for the feedback. Well, and anyway, we're going to continue then. Wow. Wow, that's actually, that's a huge relief, chat. Akko has been very unsure about that in the past.
君のために、門は開けておくから。
Thank you.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Ooh, he speaks French. Monsieur Hugo waved me goodbye as I left. Bidding farewell, I started my way home. The park soon vanished behind a veil of trees. Yet I remained in high spirits, like I was still there somehow, in that world of dreams. What a day it's been. I just told the first person outside the Vince family about who I was. For the first time, someone had come to me for help. They needed my magic. My magic really is just asleep. I have to wake it up. There are people I could be helping. I want to be a kind witch, just like Mom was. Oh, goodness, son. Oh, this is pretty. I like the nighttime street. Gas lanterns lit up the dark street. The warm glow almost seemed to call out to me, as if to guide me forward. I remained in the clouds the entire way home. Beautiful. Unironically beautiful. And cozy. Once Arnaud had come home, I spoke with him about working at the park. Was this his room? I left out the part about magic, though. I didn't want to worry him.
は遊園地でスカウトされた一日の大半は家に引きこもって本ばかり読んでるお前が
Oh god. Are her parents Ron and Hermione? Hopefully not. That'd be weird. You don't have to put it like that.
驚いたな遊園地に行ってみたらって勧めたけど
Wow, he sounds so disappointed in us. Wow. Arnaud blinked several times.
それで何に悩んでるんだ相談してきたってことは仕事に興味あるの
I am. I very much like to work at an amusement park, just like my dad did. That take time away from things I'd normally be doing to help, cleaning, chores, and anything else that needs help doing at home. It would feel right to run off when they've done so much for me. Oh,
ま
goodness.
あいいんじゃないか
Good boy, Arnaud. You don't? He acquiesced. He acquiesced surprisingly quickly.
料理以外なら母さんに頼れるしまあ家事全般が苦手だから不安はあ
You
る
know what? Fair, fair.
なんなら
It's
パリ
a
にい
rich,
た頃み
it's
たい
rich
に
family.
家
Ooh,
政婦をやってて
nice.
父さんからの仕送りでお金に困ってないからな
You know what? That's also fair. Okay, so it's not so much the riches and they have like 3 people working. You know, that works. I guess that works. Arnaud's smile quickly turned into a
ただ
frown.
し
Oh?
とりあえずは遊園地がこの町にいる間だけだ
Oh,
初めて働くわけだし最初から
you
深
know
入
what?
り
Fair
の禁物
advice.
だから
Fair advice. Right, that seems fair. There was no guarantee my magic would ever awaken anyway.
それに次どこへ移動するかもわからないしな
He glanced outside the window and sighed.
母さんには俺から話しておくよ
You know?
お前は明日ちゃんと先方に返事をするんだぞ
I will. Thank you, Arnaud. The long day was finally coming to an end. Before bed, I picked up the music box and dresser. Oh, so pretty, oh my goodness. I turned the key and listened to the melody as I processed the day's many events. It really had been like someplace out of a storybook. The attractions, the performances, the smiles everywhere you looked. And then there was the Manege and its resemblance to this very music box. The light, my magic. The collar light around the director's neck and the chain that held him captive. I could only wonder and hope my magic was there somewhere, waiting for me to wake it up. Give me strength, Dad. The strength to see this through. I held the music box in my chest. Oh, goodness. Okay, time for bed. I had to get up early to visit the Reeve. I need to give them my answer. Oh, goodness. That's adorable. The next morning, I made it to the park while the air was still chilly. The girl at the front wasn't there. The gate, however, was open, just as I'd been told it would be. Wow, they left it open overnight? Dang. Unlike yesterday, silence filled the park. There were no kids frolicking around the fountain, no parents to scold them. My legs carried me further. It led me towards the Manege. Oh, what's going on? What the heck? What the heck's going on, huh? We hadn't planned on a meeting place, but somehow I knew I'd find him here. And there he was.
答えが出たんだね。
He'd noticed me at once. I do. I'd like to work with you, as long as the park isn't Blackboard at least.
ブランブールを離れたらお別れ
Blanboo,
か
okay, actually I've been pronouncing it right. Yeah, hello, Linky-Choo. Oh, Linky. Hello, Linky. How's it going? We're playing some very cute Otome game. And, we did some chatting earlier, but now, we're relaxing with some cute boys. In an amusement park. Where they have collars around their neck. It's not as sus as it sounds, though, I swear. They're being held captive by, like, an evil magic spell. Why are people trying to give me a heart attack? Ah. Oh, come on now, you silly goose. It's fine. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Question, was I reading the dialogue, or was I saying that to you? There's no telling of how things will go with my magic after all.
それもそうだね。
Monsieur, here you go. Step forward and extended his hand.
短い間だけど
Ooh, nice.
よろしくエマ。
Yeah. Likewise, Monsieur. We exchanged the firm handshake. I now had a job to do. I had to wake my magic and free the people of La Fleur de Rue. I can't speak French, by the way. If you're tuning in just now, I'm not good at French, but I can guess. I can practice. So rose the curtain of my new life. Oh? Is that chapter 1? Wait, what? An intro? Yep. Genso Manège. So, if you're unfamiliar, my experience, pretty much every, like, P-Cube chapter 1. That was the prologue, chat! So, pretty much every, like, visual novel from these
スタッフになった
folks.
君にはこの遊園地のことをよく知ってもらわないといけないね。
So, basically, every visual novel from this company has, like, a full-on anime intro. It's awesome. That applies to, this is the same people who, like, made Data Live, or, like, I think Celestia Chain of Fate? More or less every visual novel I've covered on my channel over the last year. And I love that I keep getting chances to cover more, because these are so cool. And also, I mean, you know, Hugo here is kinda hot, I'm just saying.
周りを見ていてごらん。
Alright. Okay. Yo. I did so. I saw past attractions, automatons behind counters, and of course, the prominent fountain. What exactly am I looking for?
瞬きしないで。
Don't blink
So
now. Monsieur Hugo snapped his fingers. I didn't blink. Whoa! What? There was a flash of light and suddenly everything was gone. Only the Manege and the automatons remained. What just happened?
ここは魔法でできた遊園地でね。園長である俺の意思で消すことができるんだ。実在するもの以外は
Oh?
だけれど。
He gestured to the Manege and the automatons.
遊園地を自在に出し入れできるなんて便利なようだけれど、現実も幻想もすべて一緒に動く必要がある。
You blinked? Oh no, you fool. You've doomed us all by blinking.
だから、俺たちの行動は制限されているんだ。
Oh,
マネージと
interesting.
行けるところは限られているからね。
He shrugged. That certainly sounds complicated. Reality and fiction are all merging together in one place. It sounds like something out of a storybook. Must be hard for having to live it, though. I'll do everything I can to wake my magic and free you all. I promise.
ありがとう。そう言ってもらえて嬉しいよ。
The director smiled softly before snapping his fingers again. And poof, we're back in the park.
早速だけれど君の
Damn, I
中
love
に
that
眠
outfit
る
so
魔
much.
法を覚醒
Same.
させてみようか
He has such a snappy dress as they all are. Oh, so no, Weeping Angel. I'ma keep him staring. Come on, give the Weeping Angel a snuggle. What's the worst that could happen, right? Already? I hadn't expected it to happen so soon.
ああごめんね
No?
心の準備がまだだ
Oh my. Monsieur peered down at me with concern. I'm not quite sure, really. Oh, hold on. And oh my god, look at the chat, look at this menu. I was just gonna, like, save the game, but... Because, you know, we're at the first choice of the game ever, and, oh my... The UI design for this game is legitimately spectacular, chat. Like, dang. Fancy menu. I wish more games had menus like this. I'd love to see more games like menus like this. Like, wow. Legitimately, that was amazing. Oh, am I having breakfast right now? Ooh, what you having? Okay. No, I'm okay. I answered as firmly as I could.
いい返事だ
Aw.
ね君の魔法を覚醒させるために僭越ながら俺がエスコートさせてもらうよ
He winked. Ooh. Oh.
君は無意識のうちに魔法の力を眠らせているそれを少しずつゆっくりと起こしていこう目を閉じて集中して自分の内に秘めた魔法に意識を向けるんだ
Ooh, rice with egg and chicken. That sounds amazing. I'd love some of that.
何か感じるかい
There's a light. I can see it.
それは目覚める可能性がある魔法だね
Are we about to have a magical girl
Sa-
transformation?
手で触れて集めてみて
Yeah. Tutorial? Wait, tutorial? What? Use the cursor or left click together. As many frames magical eyes can with a time limit. Wait, what? What? Oh no, chat.
それじゃあ始めようか
3, 2, 1. Start.
焦らないで君のペースでやろう大丈夫上手だよ
Was not expecting this in the game, I'll be honest. This is cool.
魔法の光を捉えるんだ
Wow. Whew, okay. Don't walk in the light, Emma. Oh, too late now. The light's gone.
集中力が切れてしまったようだね
Wait, what? Wait, did I mess up? Chat?
とても繊細な作業だから最後に集めた魔法を目覚めさせよう
Okay, chat question. Can you hear the puppy dogs right now? It's a little bit loud. So this is like, can you hear it, or am I over worrying about the microphone? Okay, you can't. Okay, so that you can hear. I was wondering. Well, I might go check on that real quick. So, one moment. Gives me a chance to check some messages too. So, you know, that works out well, I suppose, huh? Oh, I'm back. Okay. There we go. Hmm? Meow, 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 meow. Hmm. Okay, so for everyone not in loop, my dogs are, well, they're sweethearts, but one of them has more or less anxiety about life itself. I like the videos? Which videos do you mean? What videos? I'm kind of confused. You like them because, work? Understandable. You know, this is lurk friendly. I do not mind lurkers. I'm just glad people, you know, appreciate this stuff. And there will always be a VOD later. Oh, I forgot to take a look at this. Thank you for the reminder. I'll look at those after stream, okay? I actually did mean to check them out, but I kinda sorta fell asleep right after this, was it just last night? I thought the Pokemon thing was just last night. I more or less fell asleep immediately after the stream. Pretty much all my muscles hurt. Yeah, oh, no worries. Anyway, you can just add your reaction to, oh, no worries. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to the game. But yeah, one of my puppy dogs has a little bit of anxiety about the world itself, and an Amazon truck came by, and oh goodness, she was just torn apart. She was dreadfully worried about what could this mysterious beast be. It's an Amazon truck. They come pretty frequently. I wonder some online shopping. Whoa! Wait, let's awaken that tower. You got it, shall we? Wait, is this another mini game? Are we going to get another mini game, chat? You know, I'll try. No. Tutorial. Left click then press S to enter a spacebar when the two stars outlines overlap to awaken your magical power. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Think that's good? We do good? A rank! Nice! Hello, Carlita Sasaki. Aw, damn. Poor pupper, exactly. Okay. Good to see you. We leveled up, apparently, in this Otome game. I was not expecting to be leveled. It's an RPG, too. The more you know. I'm finished. I don't feel very different, though.
それはそうだよ。魔法をわずかに覚醒させただけだからね。実感はないかもしれない。でも完璧だったよ。初めてで成功させるなんて。ご褒美は何がいい？キスでいいかな。
Yes, yeah. What?
まだ早かったかな。
That tease, goodness. Only after I heard his childless laugh did it hit me that he was just teasing. So he has a playful side. Duly noted.
魔法は時間をかけてゆっくり覚醒させていこう。地道な作業だから焦りが出るかもしれないけれど。無理は禁物だよ。
Yes, of course. Thank goodness, that's one less thing to worry about. This subject had always weighed heavily on my mind compared to my other concerns. I should feel the tension leaving my shoulders. You know an awful lot of magic. Is there another witch you're acquainted with?
いや、霊部から解放される方法を探すうちに自然と詳しくなったんだ。いろいろな書物を読んだりしてね。これほどの知識を身につけるまで長い道のりだったな。
Oh my, he's well read, is he? That makes sense, I suppose. The reason I'm here must be because he's tried everything else. Wow. Monsieur Hugo stared off in the distance. His elegant smile returned soon, though.
さて、そろそろ遊園地の裏側に案内しよう。契約の話もあるし、
I'm curious about the bunny.
君を紹介しない。
For anyone new here, there's a guy in a bunny costume and I want to find out information.
さあ、マドモアゼル。
Thank you. I followed closely behind. Oh, that's right. Shortly after we left the Manege, I remembered something very important. May I ask a question?
一つでいいのかい？
Oh.
君の質問にならいくつでも答えるよ。
His perpetual eloquence was something I would have to get used to. Thank you, but just one stuff for now.
そう。
Oh.
それで聞きたいことというのは？
How do you get your hair so beautiful? But wait, that's not the question we're asking? Oh, okay, well, yeah. It's about your Manege. Are you wearing any music boxes based on its likeness?
オルゴール？
He tilted his head in thought. I'm referring to one my late father gave me before he passed. It looks just like the Manege here, and not just a passing resemblance either.
そういうものがあるとは知らなかった。
Interesting.
少なくともうちでは作っていないから、
Aww.
誰かが真似て
That
作ったもの。
has some interesting implications. My father must have been. He was always a skilled craftsman.
そうか。
Oh my. I've been a dead end. If Monsieur Hugo never knew about my father, then it must have all just been a coincidence. Yeah, that's what the weird freaky dreams are about. With us getting shot or something on a cold winter night, I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Nothing spooky's afoot at all. That's a lie. There's something odd is going on here. I was certain there would be some kind of connection, but I suppose that had all been wishful thinking. I apologize. I didn't mean to pry. It was just on my mind.
いや、気になることがあれば何でも聞いてくれて構わないよ。
He smiled at me. We'd only just met, and yet I felt an oddly familiar sense of calm wash over me. Conversation must have... concert conversations have never been my strong suit, but something about it was so inviting. Pretty sure nothing bad had happened. Yeah, exactly. It's fine.
さあ、着いたよ。
Oh? Off behind this dark, spooky building, are we? Before long, we arrived at a large tent-like building. Oh, this looks delightful. I timidly stepped inside. The interior was many times larger than I anticipated. It had been furnished with all the essentials of the workplace: desks, tables, and shelves.
ようこそ遊園地の裏側へ。
He actually said the line! Hold on. Screenshot. There we go.
余計な気遣いかもしれない
It's him.
が、
It's the guy.
執務テントと説明した方が
Why is he so freaking
理解しや
pretty?
すい。
I know, right? The tall man I met the day prior quipped back at Monsieur Hugo.
少し夢のある言い方をしてみたのさ。
まったくあなたは。
Ooh.
エマ、紹介するよ。
Surge.
彼はセルジ
Full
ュ。
name, head of
レブの
finances.
経理を担当している。
You know what? This does look like the kind of guy who would handle a place's finances. Pleased to meet you. I'm Emma. I suppose we'll be co-workers from now on.
セルジュだ。ヒューゴから話は聞いている。
Surge's expression was stone-like as he pulled a sheet of paper from the desk.
労働契約書を用意しておいた。書面の内容を確認して、サイ
I'd
ン
say the
して。
same thing. Yeah, we're just like, you know, we're just here to, you know, do some kind of magical thing, and here he is offering us paperwork. He does not know how to flirt at all. He's like the world's most ace guy ever, I feel like. You're right, okay. The man's business-like demeanor quickly revived the anxiety I've had only just rid myself of. Monsieur Hugo patted him on the back.
笑顔を忘れているよ、セルジュ。女の子にはにこやかに接しない。
There are two kinds of man. My. This is so good.
仰せのままに。
You insist. Wow. Oh god, is he gonna smile now? The edge of his lips twisted up in the shape of a smile. A smile it was, technically, in the most generous sense. I hate to be rude, but this somehow makes me even more uncomfortable.
何か
No, nothing. Wrong here?
君は期待を裏切らないね。
何を笑っているんだ、ヒューゴ。あなたがこうしろと言ったんだ。
You really don't have to first force yourself on my account.
そうか。なら、
Oh no.
元に戻させてもらう。
もうおしまいか。
Is it over already?
So-
Serge returned to his stoicism, much to the director's great disappointment.
契約書はこれだ。
I took the paper and scanned over it. Much of the language was difficult to parse, but I managed to decipher the main points. I'd only be employed for the time to read was present in blanc for. Magic was to be practiced before opening and after closing. The rest of my time could be used at my own discretion. What does my own discretion mean?
ここで過ごしてもいいし、家に帰ってもいい。
Interesting.
どう時間を使うかは、あなたの自由だ。
You got the grind rank today? In what? What kind of game? What were you playing? I'm being paid though, aren't I? It hardly seems fair that all I do is practice magic.
だが、 そういう契約だ。
Wow, harsh.
違ったか。
Oh, Master Duel, okay. Aw, dang it.
いや、合っているよ。
You know what? I suddenly we're basically a magic student at a magic school. Okay, I'll take it. You know what? Fair point. I suppose that is probably worth something. I see. The arrangement didn't sit quite right with me, even if it was technically what I agreed to. He may insist, but still, isn't there a way I could help with work around the park?
魔法の覚醒と遊園地の仕事。
It's just and closed captioning. Yeah, I'm planning to look in that when I have a little bit more time. You only have 15 days left for the gold pass? Oh goodness. You intend to juggle both responsibilities? Wait, juggle? Isn't there a juggler guy here? If I'm going to be working here, I'd like to be of some use at least. That's okay.
いや、負担にならないのなら素敵な提案だ
I
よ。
just saw something.
ああ、でも制服が。
Oh wait, we're gonna get a uniform? Is it gonna be cute? But here's a thought, chat. I bet I could use that like negative space at the bottom of the screen as a spot for closed captioning if I do add it. Hey, that would work out well, huh? I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that.
それなら問題ない。用意がある。
Oh, wait. He plans ahead for witches to join the cast? What? Surge, there's always being prepared, and then there's this. I mean, it's adorable. Surge swiftly retrieved the uniform from a dresser. That's why I'm suggesting it. Makes sense. The majority of the uniform is beautiful white and pink affair, patterned with stars that contrasted with brightly against the colors. It even came with a matching cap and boots. It's beautiful, but Surge, why do you have this? Surge, what are you not telling us, Surge?
別にあなたのために用意しておいたわけじゃない。常に不測の事態に備えているだけ。
Is Surge saying that he wears this in his spare time? Because I want to see him in that dress now.
さすがセルジュ。君の用意周到さにはいつも頭が下が
Oh
る。
goodness, huh?
あなたの期待に応えるのが私の仕事だからな。
Surge handed me the clothes and set about amending the contract.
これで要件は満た
This
した
should
か。
be everything. Oh
問題
my.
がなければ契約書にサインを。
Thank you. I gave the contract one last look before signing my name.
確認した。これであなたはレーブの正式な一員だ。
Oh, it's Rev, not Reeve. Okay, I've been mispronouncing it. Whoops.
来てくれてありがとう、エマ。改めて君を歓迎する
I
よ。
wonder, if we had selected our own name, would it just be silent when the name comes up instead of them saying Emma? I'm intrigued how that works for the voice acting now. I'm glad to be here. I bowed to them, Monsieur Hugo then exchanged glances with Surge. The latter nodded back before looking to the door.
クララ、
Oh?
近くにいるんだろ。
Wait, what?
入ってきてくれないか。
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So that's just like a regional pronunciation thing. I suppose this is a Japanese game with French names in it, so that's going to be playing some strange tricks with the pronunciations of stuff, huh? Also, who's Clara? Oh, that's Clara! I forgot about her! The girl I recognized entered. It's the one I met at the gate!
こんにちは。昨日
It's
会ったわ
adorable.
よね。受付を担当してるクラだよ。
Oh, that's why they have spare uniforms. That's right. I forgot about her. I mean, Genshin had a desert area with... Ooh. That sounds like a cool place. Yay, the cute girl. I really need to try Genshin. Like, unironically. I know it's a gacha game, but it legitimately looks fun. I think I could find ways to enjoy it. I look forward to working with you.
彼女もスタッフとして働くことになったな。着替えのために
Aw, nice.
部屋を
They're
貸し
being
てもらえ
polite.
るか。
Fun fact, if you use Genshin Impact, there's an NPC that uses your real name? Oh, cool. Maybe I'll have to look around for that, huh?
魔法の訓練だけじゃなくて遊園地の仕事もしてくれるの？
Oh.
内容はまだ決まっていないけれどね。やりたいと彼女から申し出てくれたんだ。
へえ、あなたって優しいのね。
You're one of the good ones? Wait, what? Wait, what? A good witch? I'm useless when it comes to magic right now, so I'm gonna do what I can in the meantime.
気に入ったわ。私の部屋はこっちよ。
Aw.
ついてきて。
What if there's a Yuri route? I mean, there probably isn't, but at the same time, I mean, wouldn't say no. Good luck, fun. In this is a good game. Definitely a gotcha play. I know, right? That's what I've heard. Good luck finding. I won't tell you my real name. Just say what NPCs. That's no. I figured. Sarah grinned from ear to ear. I held my uniform to my chest and followed her out. Honestly, with a game that big, there's probably a character that shares everyone's name at some point. And that'll do it.
髪型も帽子の位置もバッチリね。
Claire is adorable. Oh, heck yeah, she is. Oh my goodness, and we are adorable too. Look at our new outfit. Look at us. We're like in a marching band. So cute. You think so?
大丈夫大丈夫。とっても可愛いわ。
Oh, she's
じゃあ踊り
awesome.
ましょうか。
Also, this is one cozy looking bedroom. Yeah. I like geodesic tents. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I donned my new clothes. I followed Clara as she stepped out of her tent. Each of the staff apparently had one of their own. Meals and showers were shared, but living spaces were separate. Thank you for all your help, Clara. I told you I won't tell. I know. So it's not Pibby, is it? Aqua's adorable. Oh, Clara's adorable. You get a lot of pigeons on that bridge? Wait, what? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I am dying to know. Is there just like a spot where you can fight pigeons in that game? What? I have so many questions now.
お礼なんていいわよ。大したことはしてないし。それと、私のことはクララでいいわ。というか、ヒューゴさんとセルジュさん以外はみんな呼び捨てで大丈夫よ。
You know what?
年
Fair
も
point.
近いだろうし。
Wait, how old is Surge then? What is that? There's a spot where you can unalive pigeons in Genshin Impact. Wow. Just gotta eat sometime, you know what? Fair point. It's called squab, by the way. If you eat a pigeon, it's called squab. That's your culinary trivia for the day. I know a lot of weird things right in front of their owner. Oh my. Oh dear.
あなた年は？
Oh, apparently we're 17.
私も17だよ。同い年ね。
Aw. But at the same time, hasn't she like been trapped in the magical park for ages? So like, how does that work anymore? There's Iceland.
レイブの女子は私だけだったから、あなたが来てくれてよかった。これから仲良くしてね、エマ。それと、敬語も必要ないから。
If you unalive them, you get special dialogue when you talk about her. Oh no. That's like bothering a chicken in Breath of the Wild. You can bother some chickens and really piss off a farmer. It's kind of hilarious. In addition to, usual dangers of pissing off chickens in Zelda games, you know? Right, yeah. I like that, Clara.
じゃあ、最初のお仕事よ。
Now,
頑張って
first
ね。
job. Hopefully, figuratively. No. Claire gave me a gentle push in the back as soon as we made back to the administrative tent. Huh? What job? It's them! Here's the flower NPC from Breath of the Wild. Make her mad enough to get a game over. Oh yeah, I forgot about her. She's awesome. Chicken in Legend of Zelda is stronger than any weapon. Yep. Ooh. I looked around the room, which now included people I'd yet to meet.
みんな、紹介するよ。今日からレイブで働く新しい
Pretty
仲間
boy
だ。
detected? Oh my.
自己紹介をお願いできるかなマドモアゼル
Right. My name is Emma, and I'll be working with you all starting today. I'm technically a witch, but I can't use magic yet. I intend to help out while I get a handle on it. For as long as you're in Blancboar, at least. I'm gonna do everything in my power to free you all. Despite how clumsy it was, my injection garnered scattered applause. Even for the bunny, who can apparently clap in that suit somehow. First hot Eddie, then pretty boy, I know, right? Holy god, am I in yaoi heaven? Oh my. Can't say I have to do that very often. My heart's still pounding. Let us sign to calm my nerves. Meanwhile, the rabbit stepped forward and bowed.
僕の名前はリオン。短い間だけど、よろしくね、エマ
Aw,
さん。
it's the moon.
ああ、僕の方が年下だと思うから、呼び捨てで敬語は使わなくて大丈夫だよ。
You are a rabbit after all. Really? Okay then, it's nice to work with you, Leon. Aww. He must really love his job if he's already in costume. Next in was the boy who performed yesterday, scowling in the most displeased manner.
グリエだ。
Name's Crier. And that was it for his introduction. Wow, it went like, Leon, help! Oh no. I get the feeling he doesn't like me. Come on, he's
業務につい
adorable.
て不
He
明な点がある
juggles.
か私かヒューゴに聞いてくれ
I will.
もう間もなく開演の時刻だ
Ooh.
各自準備を再開してくれ
By the way, he looked like one of the characters' archetypes. The pretty boy, I mean. Actually, I think I've seen the character you're talking about. That rings a bell. I've never played Arknights, but I've seen a few pictures and it's like, wait a second. I think I've seen the one you're talking about. Sounds familiar.
Hi.
They promptly vacated the tent. Sarah's returned to his desk and set about working on some documents. What now? When I was wandered to something to do, they met with Monsieur's Hugo. He smiled back cheerfully.
タイミングがなくて言えていなかったけれど、
I'll send you some later in DM. Ooh, I'm intrigued.
その制服とても
Oh
よく似合
goodness,
ってい
he's
る
complimenting our uniform.
髪型も可愛いね
Thank you. Claire helped me tie it up.
清潔感があってスタッフにふさわしいねそんな素敵
Aw,
な
he
君
trusted
に
us.
早速仕事をお願いしてもいいかな
I do.
みんなの仕事ぶりを見学してきてもらいたい見て回るうちにこの遊園地にもなれるだろう興味のある仕事場から優先してもらって構わないよモチベーションは何よりも大切だからね
I'll do that and try to stay out of people's hair.
よろしくねじゃあ俺も出てくるよ正門でお客さんを出迎えないといけないからまた後で会おうエマまずはレイブを楽しんで
Once you're here, ace the tent, leaving only me and Surge. Okay, where to go? Oh my goodness, here's the first big choice. Let's save the game here. I should also probably check what time it is, because Uncle has lost track a little bit. I know I've been streaming for a while, but I'm not going to be pausing yet. I want to do at least a little bit more, you know? I'm kind of curious. Oh, I'm kind of curious when stuff is. 2 hours. Okay, interesting. Let's see here. Well, if I take a very short break to refill my water, I probably do like a bit more of this game. I shall return, hopefully not too long for now. Yeah. But I am planning to like wind down after the game with like some chanting, maybe something a little bit more. Actually, no, this is pretty cool. This is a pretty good way to wind down, honestly. But I'm still figuring out exactly what we're doing tonight. You know, this is not going to be one of those crazy long 5-hour streams. It'll be a nice chilled out kind of thing, you know. But first, I should go, you know, use the restroom, get some water, and if you need any too, viewers, you should get some too. Okay, care of yourselves. Okay. I have returned. The bird's back. Yeah. Yeah, Kirby, since we've gone all into uniform, I should probably put on something cute too, right? Oh, you have some water? Excellent. Glad to hear it, Linky. Water's good stuff. Remember, hydration is important, especially if you're waiting around and watching a long stream. Let's see, so this is our first big decision. Now, where do we want to go? I kind of want to go see the teacup ride, honestly. let's go see the teacup ride, huh, Jeff? I don't know if these choices actually matter at this point in the game, but they might. I don't know. It's possible. It's the bun! Especially when waiting for good luck to happen. I know that vibe. I made my way to the teacups where I found Leon just like I had yesterday. I was not expecting that sound. Amazing. He seemed to be in the process of being accosted by a stray cat.
猫さん落ち着いて。君をいじめたりしないから。ね。
Oh, wait, what? Oh my goodness. Hello there. Hi, System ZZ, ZG. You're raiding? Oh my goodness. Hello, raiders. Oh my god. Let's see. Can I get a... Okay, hold on. Let me get a shout out for you folks. I'm so glad you joined us. I'm Ako, or just Ako, a red cyber harpy VTuber who currently is playing through a adorable Otome game. And if you're not familiar with what those are, those are basically like, you know, classic dating sim visual novel, but cute boys. Usually you're like a princess or something, dating a cute boy, and it's like, it's such a good vibe. They're chilled out, they're cozy, they're relaxing, and just, chef's kiss. And right now, you're right in the middle of us talking to a cute bunny boy. Well, I assume he's cute. He's Harpy. Oh my goodness, yep. He's currently in the middle of apparently talking to a stray cat. To clarify, basically a girl and you're being flirted with boys. Honestly, not inaccurate. Also, this is sort of genre that, like, if you've seen, like, My Life as a Villainess is based on, though there isn't really a villain in this one. We're a good witch, we're trying to regain our powers at a magical circus. Who happens to have a mascot that's very cute. Look at him. He's adorable. Yeah. Leon's platitude fell on deaf ears.
どうしよう。
How do I handle this? Come here, kitty. It's okay. Don't be scared. I crouched down low and approached it carefully. The cat quickly lowered its guard and weaved through my legs. After these scritches, the little guy wandered off, satisfying with the attention.
ありがとう。君が来てくれて助かったよ。
I'm glad I could help. I bet the costume probably scared it. Oh, and raiders, if you need to just raid and leave, that's okay too. If you want to lurk, that's fine. And if you want to stay here, we'll be playing for like another 30 minutes, don't worry. Kairatsu Fumofu from Full Metal Panic. Not just me. I've been wondering if anyone else got that exact vibe here. I mean, I get why, because it's based on this kind of, you know, concept. But also, I mean, I am getting huge vibes of that right there. I bet the costume probably scared it.
そうなのかな。それだけじゃない気がするけど。
You think? Except without, you know, explosions. I mean, there was that part where we kind of flashbanged ourselves with a Ferris wheel earlier. Does that count as an explosion? Leon tilted his head. I could tell he must have been perplexed under that mask.
ああ、考え込んでる場合じゃなかった。お仕事しなくちゃ。
Would you mind if I stick around to observe? I'm trying to look at everyone's jobs.
もちろんだよ。わからない
Aww,
ことがあったら何でも聞いてね。
thanks. He seems like a nice person. I'd like to look him in the eye at some point. I ran the teacups for a while, watching a yellow rabbit do his thing. Flashbang contains explosions. See? Exactly, it counts. It was just magical explosion, that's all. Where to next? I've been all over, but there's still so many other places to see.
見学は順調かい?
It's him. It's the boy. It's the guy. I turned to see Monsieur Hugo. Monsieur, hello? I think I've seen about half the park now. We've only been to the teacup ride, though. What?
じゃあ一息ついたらどうかな。そろそろお昼だからね。
Lunch with a cute boy? Heck yeah. Is it really? All of a sudden I felt very hungry. I thought it ought to be funny. There's a flashbang called Ninebanger the what? Oh god, that is a hell of a name. Actually, it makes me think of sausages and mashed potatoes. Because that's like okay, so there's this Scottish dish called bangers and mash that is sausages cooked in mashed potatoes, and it's a heck of a name for a food, isn't it? The traditional thing I ate as a kid, okay? I didn't question it as a kid. It's like, looking back, weird name for a food. Where does everyone normally eat here?
俺たちはスタッフ用の食堂を使うけれど。
That sounds nice. A childish smirk spread across his face.
君は
Oh, wow.
屋台で食べたらどうだい？
He's treating us to
オー
the
トマタの
fancy
仕事ぶりも
stalls.
見学しておかないとね。
The fact that the main character used C4 to blow up his locker because it was open a bit, and God, I need to rewatch that anime. You're giving me so many flashbacks to it's like, oh yeah, I really like that show. Are you sure employees should be eating from them though?
今日は特別だよ。
Aww.
俺の気が変わらないう
What
ち
is
に
that funnel
行っておいで。
cakes? I've never had a funnel cake, I've just heard they're good. I suppose I will. You handed me a meal ticket, I took it over to the stalls. I tried making funnel cakes once, but I burnt them to a crisp. Or maybe they're supposed to be like that. I don't know. I don't know what funnel cakes are supposed to be like. There's a girl put a love letter in it. That's awesome. Oh, that smells wonderful. The warm aroma of cinnamon wafting off the freshly fried churros. Made it impossible not to. Churros were the last thing I expected, but I'll take churros. Churros are awesome, but a French-Japanese game with churros. Okay, I will take churros. Wait, hold on. Are churros French? I sat down on the edge of the fountain and took a satisfyingly crispy bite. Okay, this is a little aside, but this is one of those things where Aqua needs to Google something right now. Where are churros from? I always thought they were Spanish. I'll be honest. Let's see. Roman, Greek, or really Spanish. Okay, so Spanish and Portuguese, it looks like. Huh. It's like Spanish-Portuguese cooking. Cool. I have no idea. No worries, I didn't Espanol? Unfortunately, I can barely speak. I can read Spanish, but I can't speak it very well. Unfortunately. I don't actually... So, Akko actually learned how to read Spanish? Kinda. The answer is sí, kinda. I learned Spanish thanks to the fact that it was cheaper to buy TCGs that had Spanish cards than, like, English ones. So I learned how to, like, read, like, Spanish Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And that's what got me started. It's a handy skill to have, mostly, but, I can't speak it, unfortunately, because I only learned by reading, and it's like, ah, shit. The attractions, the performances, and even the food. I've never been to a more perfect amusement park. Learned Espanol from Breaking Bad? You know, that's fair too. I was on the job, of course, but I was generally having the time of my life too. Everyone gets on their lives just like the rest of us, and yet they're all trapped. It's so easy to forget this place feels like a dream. Oh, it's raining. I'd love to learn Japanese. That a combination of watching VTubers that spec up Espanol as well. Understandable. There's a lot of Spanish-speaking VTubers out there. A lot more than people realize, honestly. Japanese is not as hard to learn as you'd think it would be, honestly. Like, once you realize that katakana and hiragana are more or less just uppercase and lowercase, not quite, but more or less similar roles, it starts to really click that it's not actually more letters than English has, really. It's surprisingly easy to understand. Though I still struggle with sentence structure. Clouds began to gather that afternoon. The rain came soon after. Reds like silk poured from the sky without warning. A stir went through the park as people ran for cover from the downpour. Then I can understand what Naoshi says. That's fair. I think that's actually more or less how I got interested in learning Japanese in the first place. Oh. I hope it stops soon. Oh, come on now. The rain's beautiful. No, I think my original, like, the first VTuber I really watched a lot was Pikimi, way back when. I have a habit of only picking up VTuber, I have a habit of only watching, like, big corporate VTubers right before they retire, and it's like, aw, dang it. Well, I thought she retired, then I found out certain other information. It's like, oh, whoops. Oh, she is. Oh, you're Henya? What about Henya? Oh, no, I'm not going to try to pretend that, finding out that she was the same VTuber, same person, it's like, oh, well, I should probably check out the stream sometime. Yeah, like, asking definition. Oh, I think it's like a VTuber that really inspires you, or that you, like, follow a lot, or, like, I wouldn't say I have watched a ton of Pikmin streams back in the day, but I watched enough of them that got me interested in like, the VTuber scene, so it's like, I have to credit her for something, right? Someone you look up to, I think. Yeah, I think that's the definition. Most of my, like, more proper Oshis are, like, actually smaller VTubers. Ah, well, I guess in that case, oh, who is it? I found Henya as she went into Henya. Yeah, found her as she went into Henya. Understandable. You know who. Aww. The funny part is most of the, like, proper Oshis I have are, smaller VTubers, and I've actually met a lot of them now, and it's like, oh, well, that step was accomplished quick. Like, I think I actually rated one of them once, Trash Control or Chaz. Chloe's one of your Yoshis, and so is Ak. Aw, thank you. Chloe's cool too. What's another one that... so another one that really inspired me was Chizu Coyote, and I also want to do a collab with her someday. The fact that I talked to her recently is like, oh, huh. And I really planned to get this far, so it's like, oh, well, maybe I actually will get a chance in the future. It'd be cool. Chloe's adorable even though she won't admit. Exactly. A lot of YouTubers are, honestly. I wasn't the only anxious one. Ooh, girl number 3. So say, wait, is this like Clara? No, it's girl number 3. The best character. The children are beginning to get restless. I feel so awful to guess this. Oh, are we gonna stop the rain somehow? Is that what we're about to do?
君も雨は退屈かい?
Oh. No, I'm just worried about the guests.
それなら心配は無用だよ.
Oh.
彼
Whose? Monsieur Hugo directed me to Surge with his gaze. Gotta love girl number 3, best character in novel. Of course, him.
遠くの空は晴れている.
Oh? I followed his eyes skyward. He was right. The sky was only partially covered and seemed a little clear a little bit further off.
通り雨が去るまで
Yeah.
私が対応しよう.
よろしく期待しているよ セルジュ.
ああ、分かっている.
Interesting. Serge slowly and deliberately made his way across the pavilion. In the back was a piano. Wait, is he gonna play the piano? I assumed it was for decoration, but evidently not. After some short preparation, Serge took a seat and placed his hands on the keys. There was a moment of stillness. Wow. A gentle melody began to flow from Serge's fingers. The rain all but vanished thanks to its dulcet tones. Even the children were entranced. They couldn't help but listen. Just like that, the restlessness dissipated. It's beautiful. Plays so gently. I can't believe this is the same Serge I met this morning.
セルジュの担当は経理だけれど雨の日だけはこうしてパフォーマンスをするんだ.
Aww. Future me. Aww. You know, you'd look adorable like that.
素敵な演奏だろ? 雨は退屈じゃないと思わせてくれる.
You're right. The weather's the last thing on my mind right now. I almost wish it would last longer. Fish played several pieces until the rain had well and truly passed. Each and every tune carried with it that same gentleness, that same tranquility. It was in a word beautiful.
皆さん、ご清聴ありがとうございました。
He bowed as the guests showered him in applause. The sky was clear and a perfect rainbow stretched across it.
素 敵な演奏をありがとう、セルジュ。
The director offered gratitude at once. I should say something too. Oh, we have a choice. I know. I know that you can impress your GF by playing piano. Oh, I bet she'd love it. Is it cheese? No, I was gonna say, this is the kind of game where you're kind of encouraged to save when you get choices. So it's like, you know, go back and find all the paths eventually. That's beautiful. That was beautiful, Serge. He seemed to struggle to speak for a moment. I see. Aw, but too bad I don't know how to play piano at all. I'd love to learn someday. It's not that hard to learn. Even I can play a little bit. Granted, I can also play a lyre, but lyres are like the easiest instrument to learn because there's like 8 notes. Lyres don't play a lot of notes. They're a weird instrument. And ancient, which is pretty cool. So let's just check in. Okay, we still have time before next ad break. Hooray! He averted his eyes, but I can sense anti-bitterness as his response. So you play every time it rains? Also, I'm realizing I should probably learn to talk slower because not only is it easier to talk slower, it's probably easier to understand me. And that's, you know, especially if I'm going to be using closed captions at some point, it would probably come in handy. His words betrayed just a little bit of the kindness I'd felt earlier. I'm sure profits are important for finances, but I don't get the feeling he likes to make people smile. I need grand piano. Oh, grand pianos are awesome. I've never actually gotten to see one in real life. I'm sure profits are important for finances, but I get the feeling he likes to make people smile, too. You were very good. Everyone was stunned silent. He looked down at his right hand. Oh? What happened? It really was a beautiful performance. That must mean Serge is a beautiful person. I'd like to think so, at least. He'd been somewhat standoffish at first, but now I realize he was only like that on the surface. The sight had changed my entire impression of him. Oh. He is indeed. Oh, heck yeah. I'll be here again tomorrow. Have a good night.
お疲れ様。気をつけて帰ってね。
I will. I ducked out of the administrative tent. The sun had set long ago, and the stars were twinkling. I made it through my first day. I'd taken a look at everyone's job, and my magic practice closing had gone well, too. I've got a long way to go, but I think I can say I'm proud of today. I will be tomorrow, too. I'm honored to no one in particular. Contrast against the stillness of the park, my self-encouragement sounded almost enthusiastic. Then, I heard footsteps. Oh? I glanced around until I found someone loitering in the distance. Who is that? I didn't recognize him. He looked about my age? Maybe younger? He must be an employee I hadn't met if he's here after hours. That looks like the Rave's uniform, too. Oh? What's this? Before I could say anything, though, the boy walked away. Oh, right, I better get home. Intriguing. I exited through the gate and returned to the familiar roads. Somehow, though, after a long day of work, they felt almost untrodden. Chapter 2. Oh, wait, huh. You know, that actually brings up a question. It was the morning of my second day working at the Rev. Untrodden, you know, as in not a lot of people walking along them. It's not a commonly used expression, but yeah, it makes sense. I should probably find something out real quick. Can I show past Chapter 2? This game's not out yet, so I should find out how far I can actually show you folks. Let's double check real quick. Okay, so chapter 3 is the cutoff. Okay, good. I just had to double check real quick. Don't want to go breaking the rules on our first stream of this, huh? That said... Do we go for another chapter, or do we pause the game here for now? What do you think, chat? How are you feeling? You want to see some more? Just a little bit, maybe. Okay, let's go a bit further then. I think that fits well with our schedule. After my early magic practice, I found Crier already in the administrative tent. He was in the middle of polishing some of his juggling equipment. Good morning, Crier.
Oh,
He's not very talkative. He responded without so much as a glance in my direction. There's definitely a wall between us, and not just a figurative one. I retreated into a corner where I waited out the awkward silence.
Ohayo, Emma.
Aww. Sarah's voice brightened the mood at once. Well, I think, okay, actually my throat might be getting a little worn out. Oh no. Morning, Clara.
今日も顔が見られてよかった。初日で嫌になってもう来ないんじゃないかって心配してたのよ。
Not at all. Thank you for your concern, though.
何か困ったことがあれば言ってね。私たち
Cute.
一緒に働く仲間なんだから。
Her smile wiped away any remaining anxiety I had. Come to think of it, question sprung to mind. Hey, oh yeah, the boy, the mysterious boy. Not that it's a big deal or anything, but I saw a boy about my age after closing last night. He seemed nice, but I didn't recognize him. He had on a uniform, so I was wondering if there was anyone else I haven't met yet.
優しそうな男の子。
Oh? He seemed nice? Mary put a finger to her chin and tilted her head.
一体誰かしら。
No?
ねえクリエ、心当たりある？
Anyone?
さあな。でも会ってないのってあいつだけだろ。
Wait, are they implying he's not nice normally?
そうだけど、優しそうな男の子じゃないわよね。
My guess is that is clear. Actually, now you mention it, that'd be an interesting twist, wouldn't it?
冷血メガネのセルジュさんよりマシだけどな。
Claire turned back to me.
整備士のルシオールかもしれないけど、あなたの話と合わないのよ。他に
Claire
スタ
turned
ッ
into
フ
the
はいな
boy?
いはずだし。
Ooh, that'd be cute. I think that'd be about the only thing that'd make her cuter. Oh my goodness.
後でヒューゴさんに聞いてみるわ。
But thanks. If even Claire didn't know, who could it possibly be? Just then, Serge ducked into the tent.
クリアはいるか？
ああ、ここにいるよ。
買い出しに行ってもらえるか？
Oh?
オートマタの修理をするのに部品が足りないとヒューゴに頼まれた。
休園日でいいだろう。午前のパフォーマンスだってあるんだし。
いや、急ぎで頼みたい。今日中に修理して明日には稼働させたいんだ。
いやでも新作の披露が。
Wow.
悪いが選択肢はない。外に出られるのはクリア。お前だけなんだからな。
Wait, what? So he's not bound by the same rules as the others? What? Huh? I doubted my ears for a second. I thought everyone was trapped here. Is Korea the expansion? The exception?
仕方ねえな。
部品のリストと代金はここに。
結構多いな。
No? I'm intrigued
この
now.
数なら1往復でなんとか。
I mean, I already was, but I'm more intrigued than I was before.
ついでに紙とインクも頼む。
Right? Grimaced dramatically.
出たな、ついで。この部品の数でついでなんてねえよ。
VTuber, you're already... Well, okay, I suppose if he's the only thing outside the park, he probably does a whole heck of a lot of stuff, huh?
持ちきれると思ったが。
Search looked fire up and down. Mostly down.
おいこら、人を見下ろすな。ついでにチビだから持ちきれないとか見下してるんだろ。
Wow.
いや、冷静に分析していたところだ。
分析ね。で、その結果どうなんだよ。
Search looked my way. Me?
あなたにクリエの手伝いを頼
Oh,
みたい。
oh my, it's a date now, is it? I am fully focused on how Crier looks now. I know, right? Fascinating design. Of course. My voice shot up an octave out of surprise.
はあ？なんだよ手伝いって俺一人で十分だろ。
一人で持ちきれないというのなら二人で行くべきだろう。
Oh, we're embarrassing him. Oh my goodness.
それは違わねえけど、でもその子守の
I felt a prick in my chest. I couldn't use magic. I only just begun working at the Reeve. His appraisal of me wasn't as wrong as I would have liked it to be. Still, it hurts to hear.
ちょっとクリエ、なんてこと言うのよ。
Really, I think I'm just call him Crier for now because that's easier for me to say.
お前には関係ないだろ
あるわよ。それにエマは子供じゃないわ。私たちと同じ17歳で大人なんだから。
同感だ。彼女は幼児ではない。
Aww.
子守という言葉は当てはまらないだろう。
Surge has faith in us. Aww, nice.
そういう意味じゃねえ。役立たずの新人連れてっても邪魔だって
He's
話
the
だよ。
grumpy butt. Yeah, apparently, I guess? Dead weight? I was all aware of how little I added to him, but to hear it put so plainly was painful. Maybe saying dead weight? His harsh words weighed heavily on me, to the point I could scarcely even hold my head to look up the others in the eye. Oh, goodness, son.
クリエの言うことなんて気にしちゃダメよ。
That's the truth. Well, okay, so I have a theory about why it's just that specific age. So the story started 7 years ago. It's like we lost. So our main character lost her memories when she was 10, and no, actually, why 17 specifically? It's a very weirdly specific age, isn't it? Not every Nyan is 8. You'd think so. You'd think so. But apparently, only like Surge and like the big boss dude are, or possibly the bunny. It seems to be implied the bunny is older, which is confused. No, the bunny's. I don't know. I'm very confused about how time works in this setting. I'm trying not to question it too much. My chest swelled with suffocating self-pity. Oh goodness! If I weren't such a... Sorry, my own throat's dry. If I weren't such a failure at witch, maybe I'd be worth something. Oh wow! Oh goodness! Silence lingered in the room. Fire was the one to finally break it.
なあ、もう分かったよ。
Wow! I understood enough Japanese. No, that was a little bit ruder in Japanese than it is in this translation. Rest in peace, throat. Exactly. That's part of why I was thinking, I can't do visual novels too often because it does wear down my throat. That's the only downside of them.
ほら、行くぞ、シンジ。仕方ねえから手伝わせてやる。
He pat me on the back. My head shot up. Head pats? You
しけ
sure?
た面されてるとやる気が失せる。こき使ってやるから覚悟しとけ。
Wow. Also, I just realized I need to check. I know. Of course.
最初からそうすればいいのに。
まったく。
どこ？
うるせえ。
I saw the faintest hint of color on Crier's cheeks as he passed me by. Was he blushing? Aw, he has a crush.
クリエ、ここに
So we were about to leave, though, Monsieur Hugo appeared.
オートマタの部品のことならも
ついでにブランデーを買ってきてもらえるかな。いつものチーズも
Hugo apparently likes brandy and cheese. Good to know. That's me trying to convince my love. Oh, goodness. You can do it eventually, I'm sure. You're awesome at this stuff. Also, I don't mean to interrupt the story, but there is about to be an ad break. And I figured I should say something rather than just spring it on you folks. Are the ads? They keep the channel aloft. In the meantime, well, I'll be here rambling to anyone who gets out of the ad break early, I suppose. On the off chance anyone can hear me, how was your day, huh? Is Aka gonna stream for 3 hours? Well, actually, what are we at? Yes, apparently. We're getting a little bit further in this, and then we're gonna be ending. We're gonna be pausing the stream probably. Now here's the question: could you hear my response to that? Huh? Okay, ads done for you? Nice. I've always wondered. Interestingly, my other ad indicator, which is the phone I use for chat monitoring, is still going. Very intriguing. Wait, what? Wait, you don't know what that means? Huh. Not entirely sure what it means either. I know it's an alcoholic beverage of some kind. What defines it? Okay, it's effectively really concentrated wine. I see. It's basically really concentrated wine. Intriguing. Yeah, so apparently Hugo likes brandy and cheese. That's pretty posh, I'll be honest. Goodness, not something I'd eat. I do not drink alcohol, for anyone wondering. But that's still a fascinatingly, posh palate. Well, then again, he's supposed to be French. Is that the idea? That could be. Goodness. I don't understand if he says brandy wine. Oh, I get it, yeah. Yeah, the way he's saying it is a bit weird, isn't it? Maybe it's a regional thing. Oh, you'd love to drink some someday? I've heard it's good, but again, Akko does not do alcohol. Give me a cola any day, or some fancy tea. I'll drink up any kind of tea you offer me. Tea's awesome stuff. Especially fine smoked tea. Oh, I need to get more of that stuff. This is Goshu Sacheng. It's one of my favorite teas in the world, and I'm almost out of it now. And it's oh, dang it. It's good tea. What's it called? Smoked tea. What did Google say the name is? Chijang Sachong? Lapsang Sachong. That was it. Lapsang Sachong. You only want wine when you're feeling super fancy? Ah, yeah. You're not an alcohol person either. Yeah, understandable. Lapsang. Anyway, first, to explain what I'm saying, because it probably is hard to tell what I'm saying, Lapsang Sochong, I think is pronunciation. It's a type of smoked black tea. And welcome back from the ad break, everyone! Oh my goodness! I was just here talking about culinary trivia. Well, waiting for everyone to catch up, Let's get back in the game for a bit, shall we?
またついでかよ。
それと新しいチラシが届いたから配ってきてもらいたい。
たく、人使いが荒いな。
Wow. You're back. Oh wait, thank you for the reminder. I need to I need to remember to actually close that at some point in round. Thank you for the reminder.
頼りきりでごめんね。
Aww.
おかげで助かっているよ。
Right of the bundle. Okay, so the mysterious guy looks a ton like Crier, which is intriguing. What's up with that, huh? Maybe that's why he can leave somehow? I'm dying to learn more about that. Crier took the bundle of flyers from the director, and then made another attempt to leave.
じゃあ行って。
クリエさん。
Oh no. It's a bunny! Leon, donned in his signature bunny costume, appeared next.
本屋さんで絵本を買ってきてほしいんだ。買い出しのついでにお願いできるかな。
And raises even more questions about the mysterious bunny man. A heavy sigh left his lips. I can probably tell what he's thinking.
あれ僕、変なこと言ったかな。
Crier remained silent, so I spoke up for him. No, it's not you, Leon. What sort of book are you looking for?
僕、まだ読んでいない絵本が読みたくて、この町にしかない絵本があれば欲しいな。
Got it. I'll keep an eye out. Oh, I really need to dig up a book full of local spooky stories I once found. I was originally planning to, read for Halloween, but back then I wasn't streaming. I had not become a streamer at that point, so I didn't. But now, hey, I can probably find an excuse to read spooky stories and stream someday, right? I know, wait. Oh, come on now, you've got to have at least read something. You ever read Dracula? It's a really good book. No, seriously, Dracula is really good. Also, right, the author was gay, which is kind of cool. I kind of forget that part.
ありがとう、エマさん。
He bowed politely, waved goodbye, then exited the tent. Baron Monsieur Hugo followed.
俺たちも行くか。
Right. Excluding school books? No, you did not read any books. Oh, dang it.
買い出
Well,
し
you
は俺
should...
の仕事とはいえついでで散々
Wow, it
パクら
feels
れる
weird seeing
のは納得
Kree
いか
outside
ね
of his uniform. But yeah, there's something I can probably recommend you a few. I don't read as much as I used to, but books are awesome. There's some cool ones out there. Crier started complaining as soon as we were on our way. I can't blame him for feeling that way after what I saw. Is this typically how these jobs go for you?
まあな
Oh.
でもセルジュさんより背が高かったらちゃんと言い返せると思うんだよ
Sorry, I almost fell over there. Actually, is height relevant to the problem?
決まってんだろ
Wow.
冷血メガネいつも俺を見下ろしやがって
Oh, intriguing. You want to read House? You think that's style? Intriguing. Could be cool. He continued to fume, but that seemed to have been the last of his grievances. Oh, I should ask him that question I had. It is possible it was my only chance. How can you leave the park, Crier? I thought everyone in the reef was trapped.
俺は例外なんだよ
Really? I waited for a response, but it never came. If you're free, then why are you with the reef?
さあな
He left no room for further prying. Oh, okay then. Wow. We soon reach a town. A number of shops line Blandbour's busiest street.
まずはオートマタの部品からだな
I'm sorry, is there just a shop selling robot parts? What? It's like a 500-page storybook talking about going back and forth to the future. Ooh, a very mysterious yet sad book. Sounds interesting. Maybe a little bit long for me, but still cool. Nice. I think the general goods store up ahead sells them. I pointed a ways down the street.
そっか
Right, yeah.
お前はここに住んでるんだったな
So the robot
そ
parts
の
shop
調
is
子
just a
で俺
thing?
の
What?
足を引っ張るなよ
I'll certainly try. Why are there robot parts shops? Maybe it's a clock shop and we're just borrowing? What? We gathered everything we need from the general store? Crier surveyed the rest of the shop.
部品以外もあれば買いたいな
Well, what? Well, water? I think I saw paper and ink.
じゃあ紙とインクと封筒を買っていくか
Did they ask for... Crier cut me off without an explanation.
用
With
紙
an
が足りなく
explanation.
なってる時は封筒もないことが多いから
Fair.
な一緒に買っておいた方がいいんだよ
Believe it or not, it has something to do with the creator who passes away making Doom maps, or at least that's what I remember. Okay, that's bizarre but intriguing. Nice. That makes sense. He seems awfully considerate for someone who was grumbling about it just moments ago.
買ってくるからここで待ってろ
Aww. He's a good boy at heart. I found myself admiring his initiative as he made for the counter. After finishing the director and Leon's requests, our luggage had expanded exponentially. We can find the book again in archive if it still exists. Probably. Like, some stuff can be hard to find there nowadays, but there's a lot of books still remaining. And after all that walking, too. It's hard to believe Crier usually does this all by himself.
思ったより早く終わったな
Yeah.
おい新人この辺りにあるっていうパティスリーを知ってるかうまいアップルタルトを出すって評判らしいんだ
Tart of Palms. Apple tart. Yeah, he means an apple tart there. Took me a second to figure out what that meant. I think that's what that read says. You mean Pambourhu? It's fairly well known. I've only been there once myself.
そこだ
Oh,
ポム・ボヌール
bonjour.
案内してくれ
Well, I guess you're gonna be eating apple pie. Nice. Can do.
すっげえいい
The sweet aroma of fresh tarts hit us the moment we opened the door. Crier was practically glowing. This was the best mood I've ever seen him in. So he likes sweets. That's a surprise.
この店のこと
I'm guessing the
レイ
re-
ブのお
Oh,
客さんに聞いてさずっと
okay,
来
never
たい
mind.
と
Oh,
思って
good,
たん
dang
だ
it. That's a shame.
期待通りいや期待以上って感じだなまだ食べてねえけど
The correct title is The House of Leaves. Oh, I've heard of that! Okay. Interesting.
一つだけって決めてたけど二つにするかな。本当はホールで食いたいけどな。
Has he always been this talkative?
よし決めた。三つだ。お前はどうする？
That's another screenshot moment there. I get something. I can get something too.
ここに来て食べないとかありえないだろう。ほらどうする？さっさと決めろよ。
Let's see. Author Mark Z. Danielewski. In terms of book, I must say, oh, that's a Polish last name. Interesting. I'll take two then. Prior waived over an employee.
すみません。アップルタルト5つお願いします。
Art of palm. Well, yeah, okay, apple tart. Nice. Shortly after, a table was filled with apple tarts. Moist slices of the fruit rest atop of freshly toasty of a moist slices of the fruit rested on top of a toasty brown filling, which had been baked to perfection. Oh yeah, I've had this before. My family guy makes them sometimes. This is definitely French. Yep. I think that's the idea. We're in France right now, you see? Cozy, cozy in France. Oh. That was adorable. Oh man. Crier cut a gently sized mouthful and took a bite. It followed suit with similar enthusiasm. We both swallowed and shared a glance. You're kidding. It's delicious. The fragrance complemented the sweetness of the adorning apples. Beyond that, the filling itself gave rise to more sophisticated and complex flavor profile. Ooh.
このクレームダマンド最高だな。
Almond cream, I think? And the raisins, too.
わかる。いい仕事してるよな。パイのサクサク感も最高だし、なんつうかこれは本当の本当に最高だ。
I know I'm taking a lot of screenshots, but dang it, I need them. A pure, genuine smile spread across his face. Never seen anything like it. So that's what his smile looks like. I'm so used to seeing him frown. His cheerful mood was almost contagious.
何笑ってんだよ。
You just have such a cute smile. Aww. Her cheeks quickly turned a deep shade red.
違うんだ。これはただ
Yeah,
アップル
totally.
タルトが。
It's good, isn't it?
あ、いや。
He stuttered and floundered about for a while, but quickly turned to eye her.
お前新人のくせに先輩をからかうな。この店を知ってたからって調子に乗るなよ。たくなんだよいい笑顔って。何やってんだよこれは。
His incredulity turned anger, faded with a sigh. We proceeded to eat in silence. The quietness stung all the more in absence of our once good mood. I thought we were finally getting closer. I've got to find something to talk about before we go right back to how we were. And here, I think... I've never had a bakery. Oh, bakeries are fun. I've only been to a few, but they are so fun. And here, I think is where we're going to pause this. My voice is starting to die, but I've had so much fun. We are definitely going to come back to this game at some point, okay? But it's time to start winding on down. And now we've saved the game. Let's hop on back to... Ba-dum. Whoa. Spooky! It's like I transitioned to a different window in OBS or something. Cool, huh? What? All I did was tap a button? It counts! Oh boy, this game is so good. So this has been Genso Manège. I can heavily recommend it. And let's see, I wonder if I can get you a store link. Because I did get this key free, and I will also be posting a VOD from P-Cube Limited, I believe is his name. Or possibly Idea Factory, I'm not sure if they're the same people or not. Either way, you can check out the game at the link below if you so desire. But, with that said, and my voice is definitely starting to go, I wonder who's around. I lost track a bit, and, you know, as much as I want to keep chatting and just turn this back into a just chatting stream, I should probably be a good bird and rest up a little, huh? Let's see, who is even around right now? Actually, there's a lot of folks around right now, dang. Actually, I think I know. Right. I'm not actually sure what... Let's rate... Oh, wait, is Venny active? Is she up right now? Oh, actually, yeah, she is. Hold on. I think we will be rating VTuber. I see anyone else is doing, like, just chatting stuff, but, Venny's doing, I was just gonna say, Venny is doing World End with You, I think the, like, sequel, which I've been meaning to try, and it's also just a very... It's cozy. It's not cozy. It's like an action RPG, but it has vibes that I can appreciate and feels like a. Oh, come on now, hon. You can say something. She's not scary. She's awesome. She's cozy. Wait, that's a shout, not a raid. 1 second. Rain, VTuber. Hey, so all you good eggs, go on and say hi to VTuber. What's a good raid message? We're flapping on over. You know. Okay, that's a terrible raid message, but dang it, I need to come up with a better one. I'm probably gonna like spend the next like couple days figuring out a good one too. How about we're flapping on over? How about flapping on over? Yeah, flapping on over. That's it. No, hold on. Flapping on over. No. Here's my one. Bird hungers. The bird hungers there. Let's go with that. I want a little bit ominous, you know? Spooky. And cute, but also spooky. Anyway, my puppy dog's barking. Benny's here, so let's get this raid started, shall we? Say hi. She's the coolest VTuber. I think you like her.